Hey, Plebes! What up? It's your boy LG.
Y aquí tu compa Mipi. Ya se lo saben.
We're back with another one. Episode. What number is this? 29?
30?
30?
30?
No.
De la segunda temporada.
It's one of those episodes.
29?
We're getting up there. But anyways, guys, welcome to the show. We got a lot of good, nice treats. We're joined by Husky and Jessy.
Yeah.
And behind the keys, we got Hey Alex.
Episode
Long-time
29.
fan, short-time caller. Let's pop these bad boys.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's do this now, because...
Gordo, ¿no has notado el nuevo trend en el TikTok about the Bang energy drink?
The new trend about Bang?
O sea, el trend, no sé si
I
será...
haven't seen it.
No sé si será porque el Bang Energy Drink está haciendo sponsor demasiados TikTokers ahí. Y siempre están tomando Bang, pero aparte, no sé si lo hacen de parodia, pero me topé un TikTok donde el vato está diciendo, está hablando acá y tiene el de este, hey, de seguro nadie tiene mejor treehouse que yo, vengan a checarla. Y luego como que voltea la cámara. Y el Bang ahí está, va caminando con la cámara acá para todos lados y el Bang ahí en la esquina. Así.
I haven't seen that. But I have seen, there's this one YouTube channel that they're definitely Bang sponsored because in every video he is holding one in his hand and his whole channel on TikTok is just him like screaming songs, like he has headphones on and he's like screaming the lyrics in public and he's just making a scene and he's dancing like really crazy.
Oh, is it that the Asian guy?
Yeah, the Asian dude.
Pues yo,
I've seen his
Like he's straight up Bang. He must work for Bang.
Pues en el TikTok no estoy seguro si es una parodia por causa de estos vatos o si le están pagando al vato. Porque se mira un poquito exagerado dónde está el Bang ahí on the frame. Check out my treehouse. Y ahí está el Bang moviéndose con la cámara.
Like todo. Over the top. Huh?
Like, so what are you trying to say with this, Mickey? You want us to sell out?
Pues de ahora en adelante cuando abra el monstruo voy a estar así. Please, déjeme contarle una historieta bien alterada.
Tell me more.
I've never ¿cómo te digo? Like I've always been pretty open about it. I'll sell out, dude. I don't care. I'll sell out. Dude, Monster, hit me up, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Amazing.
I'm giving you money at this point.
Actually, before we continue, I actually have a present for you guys.
¿Neta?
Yeah.
A gift?
Yes.
Like a GIF gift?
Yeah,
Or
I needed something to be funny today, so I decided to give you this guy's gift. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
You really did it.
I did.
Jessica, si estás escuchando el podcast, vete a YouTube y mira esta onda. La tengo bien alineada, Alex.
Yeah. This picture, yeah. It's a fan art.
I love it.
We're gonna put it right next to you. We're gonna put it right behind you.
Oye, neta,
That's such a...
neta que soy la morra más asquerosa que existe en el mundo fuera de onda. Estoy bien
For
fea.
the cam. For the cam.
Fuera de onda.
This thing is... It's good Photoshop.
Yeah, so I was like,
I don't think it looks like me, though.
Yeah. So, let me tell you the story.
That's unsettling.
So, today I was like, I need to print this out. I go to our local print store here. I go in, and they're like, oh, how can I help you? I was like, oh, I just need to print a file. I send it to them, right? And I don't say anything. I was like, let's see what happens. And the girl's like looking up in the computer. She looks up, and then she kind of does this stare like... And I don't say anything. I try to act like, play cool, you know, let's see what happens. She goes, okay. Do you want it on super gloss or just? I was like, oh, just regular, no, nothing fancy, you know. Just it's a beautiful picture, and I just want a regular print. She goes,
there it is.
She goes, okay. Goes to print. I noticed though that her phone was on her hand while she was printing it. So I have a feeling this picture is out in the internet.
It's in a private chat between her and 4 friends. And they're all saying, get a load of this.
Yeah.
¿Sabes qué hubiera estado curada?
Wait, here's the thing, right? She gives it to me,
that.
and I go, oh, this is beautiful, perfect. And I have the frame with me there. So I was like, oh, can I measure it? She's like, oh, don't worry. No charge.
Lie.
Yeah, I didn't pay for it. She goes, don't worry about it. It's on the house. I was like, cool, thank you.
Is it because you regular that place? Like you go there a lot?
I do, but I've never seen this girl. But I just thought it was funny. She was like, oh, it's not worth it. I'll just do it for you free.
¿Sabes qué hubiera estado curada? Que hubieras llevado a alguien y que hubiera grabado la reacción de la morra de lejos.
Oh, yeah.
You missed a chance. Y luego nos hubieras enseñado el video.
Well, it would have been kind of hard to do that because not a lot of people go there.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that they encounter that kind of thing at that place? a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like somebody's just bringing up either really atrocious things or just silly things, or
Mostly silly things. Yeah.
I just imagine like I mean, not like working at a print.
Just the fact that she probably thinks that this is actually a real couple. Yeah.
Gordo, mirando esta foto, se nota que yo mando en esta relación.
Yeah.
O sea,
yeah, I guess.
Yo me miro bien, estoy horrenda yo, literalmente, ¿verdad?
You're being embraced by me,
but
though.
Still, se mira, exacto, se mira que I'm the settler en esta relación.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You're the reacher, I'm the settler.
We might have to take out the glass so that way it doesn't
reflect. I should be so lucky to be with such a hottie. Like,
yeah, so cool. All right, moving on.
Hey.
Amazing. Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Gordo,
appreciate it.
Esta vez quiero que le entremos a los queries más pronto que después.
Yeah,
let's do it.
We always end up doing the queries that we always want to talk more about the queries.
Yeah.
Pero ya es la segunda mitad. So yeah, you're right.
Y aparte de eso, en cuanto terminemos los queries, le vamos a entrar a los Zoomer News para darle chance al Alex.
Sounds good. All right, here we go.
Heck yeah. Except, wait.
Amazing.
Yeah. Nice.
What happened?
No, I was just going to say, I was like, where's Alex been this whole time? Because we haven't seen him on an episode.
I know.
It's been a month.
All right. I know, right? All right, so last week, and this what sucks, actually, a lot of people send us queries right after we record.
Es cierto.
So that we saved some.
The first one, okay,
yeah, the first one goes to Zoe Harrington, 25. She says, what's your favorite song?
Oh.
Wait, I didn't hear the question.
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
¿Quién preguntó?
Zoe Harrington.
Amazing. What's my favorite song? What the? ¿Tienes uno tuyo, sí?
Todas las de Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. No. Se me cayó la riata cuando dijiste.
What?
My favorite song.
I gotta think of the one song though, because it's in my phone.
Let me guess, is it a 311 song?
It is a 311 song.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go with "Don't Stay Home" by 311. It's a fun song.
Okay.
It's like an upbeat kind of. It's like from the 90s.
What about you, Mickey?
Es una rola bien suave.
No mames. What even is music? What the?
The song is from 1995. Genre
¿El Tucanazo?
hard rock.
¿El Tucanazo? No, la Micaela. ¿Cómo va la de Micaela?
Micaela.
¿Cómo va? Sí. ¿Pero cómo va?
Es todo lo que sé. Micaela.
No sé.
La del moño colorado.
The one with the red ribbon. No,
there you go. Jesse, what about you?
The one with the bright red ribbon.
What
favorite song?
He loves Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
What about you,
Bunny?
Alex?
That's what song?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know. Let me just. Oh, I can't pull up my phone.
All of you guys are struggling because you don't got your phone.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
here.
I can't pull up my playlist.
Okay.
Hold the phone in your
pick
hand
one,
and then imagine like it's yours, and then picture the songs in there.
Sway by Michael Bublé.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, Bublé. People like the
¿A
bubbly.
poco sí se atreven a decir que tienen una canción favorita? No mames.
Yeah,
it's hard though because I mean there's so,
you could say one of my favorite songs.
okay. What's your go-to comfort, like maybe not comfort song, but just something that you listen to? And
Okay, últimamente porque cambia la neta. La música se va y viene, ¿no?
Simón.
Pero últimamente I go to If I Could Write a Song by Abandon.
Oh, okay.
It's my go-to.
Photograph by.
I thought you were gonna say
Nickelback.
Billie Eilish or something.
It's my go-to for something else.
Ahí está.
I think I got one.
Moody.
There's this song I can always sing every word, and it always comes up in my playlists, all of them. Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time by Panic at the Disco.
Nice, okay. I thought you were gonna say like the Greatest Showman soundtrack.
I'm not that gay.
Hamilton soundtrack.
Why Are You So Stupid by Tom something.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
For me, I can't choose one. You guys know that I listen to everything.
One, dude.
That's tough.
But since it's Black History Month, Black Parade.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
The history of the color black?
Yeah. Go with it, okay? Just learn to let go and just say okay and move on.
All right. Okay.
It's a good song.
One song I will say, it's not a personal favorite, like that I like it, but so far I've been digging it. My favorite band the name is Thursday. That's the band's name. But there's actually a band called the Cabs, and I don't know if it's Japanese or whatever, but they have a song called Nicole Kills Nicholas for Nicola. Oh. And it sounds similar to Thursday's music, and I love it. So
nice.
Sure, let's go with that.
Amazing.
Cool. That's cool, man.
All right,
Moving
next
on.
one.
I feel like we should make a playlist, like a Hey Plebes playlist.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Y va a ser un
all of us throw in like 5 suggestions.
But then you can tell when it's Mickey's, it's all like rancheros.
No, he doesn't even listen to that.
I know he doesn't, but
Pero las voy a meter de todos modos.
We're gonna sit down for the last one, Alex.
Just a bunch of meme
Mickey's
songs.
selection, puras mamadas.
Puros memes. Yeah.
All right, so the next one goes from Kate, not Kate. What up, Kate?
Shout out to Kate.
Kate.
She says, do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe?
I'm looking at one right now.
Illegal aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Amazing.
If we believe in aliens.
Aliens?
Aliens.
Oh, sorry. Aliens.
I'm an illegal alien. I like that.
A true illegal alien. There you go.
Sure. I do.
Do I believe in aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I kind of do. I mean, I just feel like I mean, this whole universe, there has to be something else.
I want to believe.
I want to believe.
I want to believe in aliens.
Okay, so I think I've said this on the show before. Mm-hmm. I do believe that there's other life out there. I don't believe it's advanced life.
Yo también
Yo
pienso.
pienso más como insectos, parasites, bacteria kind of level of. I don't think full on like humanoid or. If anything, it would look like a giant octopus in sky. That's what I would imagine. Aliens. Yeah, like weird.
¿Te acuerdas de la película? ¿Cuál era? Prometheus. ¿Prometheus es?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
¿Te acuerdas de esa película? Se trata de que los aliens out there en realidad son los que producieron vida en todos los planetas. Pero es como un humanoide, ¿no?
Okay.
Se mira bien acá, bien alto y calote y más alto. Pero la forma en que...
bien rico.
La forma en que producen humanidad, por ejemplo, es que viajan a un planeta y se toman una poción que los destruye hasta desbaratar su ADN completamente y caen en el agua. Sí, caen en el agua. Y el ADN de ellos se mezcla con ADN existente en el planeta. Y ahí es donde nace vida, pues. Se me hizo bien
So
curada ese
like
concepto.
the evolution or whatever?
Yeah, they created life literally by killing them, sacrificing themselves. Y es una teoría de que supuestamente son los que crearon en la película, ¿no?
Yeah.
En la película son los creadores de la humanidad.
I mean,
O sea que todos los humanos nacieron de un extraterrestre que se sacrificó para crear vida en este planeta.
question, is that all life, including plants and animals? Or
Yes.
is that just...
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Bueno, aparentemente no.
Yeah, according to their story.
A lo mejor lo malentendí, pero en lo que yo entendí sí. Ellos vinieron a este planeta y con su ADN se desbarataron, cayeron en el agua y absorbió lo que había en el agua y se formó otro tipo de ADN para crear vida.
En teoría nomás era pura tierra y agua.
Pues sí.
Like without
a lo mejor,
no grass.
A lo mejor había...
Just watch the movie, Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm like, I haven't seen the movie,
No,
but
está
I'm
bien.
very... I'm
It's like,
excited.
is a Zodiac killer alive or not?
A lo mejor había...
Jesus
A lo mejor había... ¿cómo se dice? ¿Qué dijiste ahorita? El tipo de vida que encontrarías.
Yeah, like primitive, like, you know, single cell organisms.
Ajá, a lo mejor eso había en el
bacteria.
agua y de ahí se mezcló el ADN del alien con ADN de bacteria y
And then they
se formó.
hyper evolution.
Ahí está, mira, así se mira el...
What do you think?
Ahí está tomando el líquido, ¿ves?
Bro,
Jessy.
that's a handsome Squidward.
What about you, Jesse?
I think I heard, I don't know where or if it's true, that like the government or something,
Roswell?
that like aliens told them or something like that, that like
Gordo.
they're not interested in talking to us because we're just like too dumb.
Stupid?
Yeah, something
Yeah, it's
like
like
that.
how a person doesn't talk to ants because ants are so beneath us.
Pues dicen que...
That's deep.
Dicen que aparentemente...
on that, dude.
Aparentemente hay una separación en el ADN de nosotros y los simios o algo así parece. Que es como 5% o 1%, no me acuerdo.
I mean, it's just like a couple chromosomes difference.
Sí, cualquier cosita.
Yeah.
O sea, es un porcentaje tan chiquito. Pero
I don't like that.
pero la diferencia es tan extremada, ¿no?
Yeah.
Porque obviamente un chimpancé... Ahora, lo que quiere decir eso es que si existe un extraterrestre allá afuera y también está su separación con 1%, sería muy diferente a nosotros también, pues.
Oh,
Haz de
yeah.
cuenta, nosotros vemos a los changos como algo que ni al caso. Ellos nos miran a nosotros como changos. Si
Right,
acaso.
okay.
Did you get that, Kate?
That's pretty nuts, honestly, to think. Because it's like, we already think we're at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To think of a more advanced being, like, would that mean that they process things faster? Do they communicate quicker? Do they move faster? Like, what is it that we think could be the
Imagínate cuando... Imagínate una conversación de entre los extraterrestres. Miran al... ¿Cómo se llama? Isaac Newton o alguien, al Darwin, algo así. Haciendo ecuaciones bien alteradas. Dice, look at this one. He came up with this equation. There's a little Timmy over here did it for kindergarten.
Yeah.
I put it on the fridge over here.
Like, we go like, 2 + 2 is 4. Good job, kid.
Yeah, like
That's
when
how
the
they're looking
monkeys,
at us?
Yeah.
when monkeys can like do math and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're like, look at this monkey. He's trying to figure out how to cure cancer.
Thermodynamics. Good job.
Yeah.
Little Timmy did it last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Te lo voy a tirar, just going into this, but it's kind of segueing out. Did you hear about the Flintstone theory?
No, I didn't.
So
I saw on the notes. But
there's a movie. It's Flintstones meet the Jetsons, and I actually seen this when I was little. The Jetsons. I think I forgot the little kid's name. They create a time traveling to go foresee the future. Like, they're already on the future, but he wanted to see what's beyond the future.
Okay.
And as they go, they end up in the Flintstone like era. And so they were saying, it might have been a mistake. But then everybody's saying the theory is that remember, and we talked about this before, that the evolution like ended and it restarted again. So they were saying that how the Flintstones have a TV and everything because we already had these advances.
They're remnants from the previous.
From our previous.
Es el concepto de la película The Time Machine.
Time Machine. Yes, I was about to say it. I was like, the movie Time Machine basically does that.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, they go so far in the future that all those advancements in science cause more problems, and then they end up like
Back in
nuclear.
the
Como 800,000 years into the future, tanto que la tecnología se destruyó y la poca humanidad que quedó viva, pero no conocía cómo funcionaba la tecnología del pasado y nomás tuvieron que vivir como principiantes otra vez.
Yeah, like apes, you know, like.
You got a bigger thought. I got a bigger theory. Hold on.
I'm so happy Mickey made me watch that movie.
Stay with me.
Yeah.
All of the things of like, like pyramids and stuff, right? Or just like things that are unexplained. Like, those are civilizations past. But like, you know how they were like, it must be aliens. But that could just be, millions of years back or thousands of years back, us, but just like far back. But we're like, no, there's no way. These are they're marvels of ingenuity.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. It had to be something else, something paranormal or aliens and stuff. But it was us.
But see, that's
smarter
like
us.
But that's like us with the
Back
pyramids. It would have been something far advanced that we don't know how it works.
Yeah,
that we're gonna get to in the future.
Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
All right, let's change the subject. I'm freaking out.
It's a big brain thought.
Antes de cerrarlo, por un ratito me voy a poner political, gordo. Screw your ass.
Wait,
we're still on the queries.
Espérate, todavía no. Se trata de esto.
Okay, well, let's go.
Porque el Daddy Trunk fue presidente. ¿Sí o no?
Yes.
Am I wrong? ¿Vine otro timeline?
Yeah.
He wasn't our president.
¿Verdad?
He's still
Pero ¿sabes qué significa eso?
President Trump, yeah.
¿Sabes qué significa eso? Que él tenía legalmente acceso a muchas cosas.
Yeah.
Y eso me hace pensar y dudar por qué en realidad lo quieren callar en el internet. ¿Me entiendes? Porque ha de saber cosas. Si es que existe algo out there o tuvo acceso a información que no quieren que desparrame, pues, ¿qué van a hacer? Tratar de...
But he was also president for 4 years. He could have said anything during that time. Why would
sí, pero porque lo puede guardar como estrategia también.
Oh.
Tampoco va a tirar todas sus jugadas, todas sus movidas al aire y nomás y que le destruyendo. Si de por sí lo tienen... O sea, no conviene que haga tweet algo y luego que todo el gobierno se le avienta encima a tratar de disprove him, le conviene más hacer algo bien estudiado, bien formulado, como un tipo documental bien extenso, ¿que me entiendes?
Yeah.
Eso le conviene más.
Yes, but I think that if that were the case, I think he already would have dropped some bombs. You know what I mean? Because this whole up until now, it's all been about, oh, this election is rigged because sabe que más, right? But he hasn't said anything past beyond that. Like, he hasn't gone like, oh, aliens and this and this and that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if he really had an ace up his sleeve, he would have played it already to his benefit.
Pero también lo callaron ya. Ahorita a lo mejor dice, ¿sabes qué? Me conviene mejor sacar todo completo de una vez. No voy a decir nada. Let me finish this. Okay.
I mean, maybe.
Si existe algo allá afuera, él ya sabe.
I just don't... I don't know. I mean, didn't they already release that there's like unidentified flying objects
pues,
in NASA?
No, o sea, no será NASA diciendo, he knows, we might as well tell ourselves, y que no nos agarren. Como cuando sabes que alguien secreto de ti y dices tú, no mames, mejor vale más que yo. Hey, déjame decirte algo antes que lo escuches de otro lado.
Déjame contártelo
bien.
Let
me tell you what's going on. Así como, porque no les...
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we obviously, people want to discredit Donald Trump every which way, but I mean, they only go after his character. They don't go after his.
All right, going to the next one.
All right, moving on. Pero think about it.
All right.
Let that sink in.
Hey, come on in.
Adrian Misael says, ¿qué va primero, la leche o el cereal?
El cereal a huevo, mi
What
compa.
goes first, the milk or the cereal?
Yeah.
Change my mind. Cereal a huevo.
Cereal first.
A
You guys are
huevo?
dumb. The
Milk
bowl
first
comes
Who
first.
does the other way?
dumb-
What the frick?
The
Let's
bowl
rabble.
comes first,
Let's
you
just
idiots.
rabble
The
a little bit for
spoon
like
goes
30 seconds.
first.
Who the hell? Rabble.
Spoon first.
The spoon never comes at first, all right? It's the bowl.
Wait. Do you bowl? You don't put your spoon and then pour cereal.
Sometimes,
and then
but then
drink?
sometimes you forget.
Never,
You're like, oh.
nunca pongo la cuchara primero.
Yeah. It depends. So the bowl comes
Yeah,
first.
I'm kidding. I'm like, it'd be dumb to do anything other than bowl, cereal, milk.
All right,
spoon.
just cereal, milk.
Pero
Go.
la clásica, cereal a huevo.
Yeah, cereal goes first.
Choco Crispies.
Yeah, eggs. Whoa,
Jessy?
wait. We're comparing what cereal?
No,
No,
más
just cereal.
estamos
The milk comes first.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Nobody
Espérate,
does
espérate,
milk.
espérate.
Alex.
Nobody does milk first.
Bowl, cereal, milk, spoon.
Cool.
Yes.
Se me fue.
Only psychopaths
All right,
put milk
Eric.
in first. That's all I'm saying.
Eric V.2 says, Who would win in a fight between all the Plebes members?
Yo les parto la mandarina en gajos a todos. Me la pela hasta el mencho. Arre, pues.
He says that, but then when it comes down to it, I don't think that'll be true.
I just kick him in the knee, he goes down. Like,
¿Tú
that's
crees?
it.
Hey, that's my secret. Mi rodilla siempre me duele. Ya estoy impuesto al dolor. ¿Qué onda?
You're building up a pain tolerance,
O sea-
so you can get.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
¿Qué onda, Si me patean la rodilla, it's just nomás, me duele un poquito más
No,
que
Mickey,
hace
I'm gonna
ratito.
kick it in. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ya se me sale. ¿Cuál es el pedo?
No, se va a ir al otro lado.
Jesse, are you a
Ahora,
pretty
pues, ¿quién
violent
gana, pues?
person?
Oh, what? Huh?
Are you a violent person?
Violent.
I mean, look at those tattoos. He's done time.
I mean
No, not
that's self harm, but that's different,
No, I'm not violent like at all.
I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G.
All right, so
I'm not a violent person.
okay,
but don't push me.
let's chop it down between Mickey and Gordo. Who would win?
We shouldn't vote.
No.
You and me
Like,
shouldn't
I'm
say.
I'm telling like Jesse and Alex.
El gordo me parte la madre, no mames.
No,
I'll sit on you, dude.
A ver, vamos.
Pero no me va a alcanzar, eso sí.
I feel like Mickey would like pull out the
The
dirtiest
Move.
moves, like poking the eyes, like kicking in the balls and stuff like
The
that.
purple nurple.
Yeah. Wet willy, everything.
Double purple nurples.
A ver, vamos, pelean. A ver
Una
quién gana.
jaladita. No,
No, I think Mickey, you could win, dude. Yeah, you're more animated than I am.
Yeah,
Lo que
you
sí
don't like being touched at all, so yeah.
It's not that I don't like being touched. It's
Gordo.
just that I'm
se me figura que eres bien cosquilludo.
yes.
Ya se hizo la machaca.
Why would you expose yourself like that?
I'm not exposing myself. As a matter of fact.
Well, you gotta be careful when you talk about that, because if you say no, people like try to tickle you to see if you're telling the truth. If you say yes, then people will tickle you.
Have you considered the fact that it might be my kink and I'm encouraging this type of behavior by discouraging it?
So you want me there in the room right now?
No, get away, dude. Get away, dude.
All right,
But
next
also,
one.
Espérate.
No.
Entonces ya quedó claro que yo le parto la madre a todos.
Yeah.
Pues vamos.
Sure. Let's go with that.
he's got. Look at those knuckles, dude. Look at those knuckles.
Ukala says...
¿Quién?
Ukala.
Says, Daft Punk broke up today. Gather your thoughts and tell them to me.
Dude, R.I.P.,
R.I.P.,
dude.
Yeah.
What he do?
Wait, who?
Same
Daft
video.
Punk.
Daft Punk, dude.
¿Qué es
After 3 decades, Daft Punk is no longer no more.
Daft broken up.
I have no idea who that is.
Daft Punk is
Los
two
de-
robot-looking dudes.
Two robot, yeah.
they're
¿Te
DJs?
acuerdas el medley del
Del weekend.
no, what you call it?
Technologic.
I'll like to get a Mexican. Esa
Yeah.
canción.
Oh!
El medley del Pentatonics que te
What are you
gusta
doing?
tanto.
What is this, bro?
It's the correct serial order.
Who cares? We're past that.
We're up all
miles-
night to get a
miles
Mexican.
ahead.
Yeah, that
All
one.
right. So Daft Punk is gone.
Wait, ¿cómo va la
Ah.
canción?
I was a
All
huge fan of
All up all
their,
night to get lucky.
I was
No,
a huge
pero-
fan of their latest
no la
album.
piques.
Don't play it.
I'm not gonna. I'm trying to.
Don't
Images.
play it.
There's so many
Ah,
good
ya,
songs.
ya,
at the
ya
end.
sé cómo va.
Such a-
Ya sé cómo va.
They're so saucy. That outfit is so clean.
Gordo.
dude. The black with the
Everybody
sequins.
wants a Mexican woman. Everybody wants a Mexican woman. Everybody wants a Mexican woman. Mama.
We're
Mexican
up all
mama.
night to get a Mexican.
We're up all night to get a Mexican. We're up all night to get a Mexican.
Thank.
Amazing.
Was that
Um,
was that the Guitar Hero audience? Because that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's sad. I'm pretty sure they'll come back. Dude, they were in Tron Legacy. Of
course.
Come on.
I was gonna bring it up. I was waiting my turn.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
Yeah.
Literalmente.
They made the soundtrack
they
to
made the
Tron
soundtrack
Legacy.
to Tron Legacy. Such a good score.
They're just
R.I.P.,
they're-
man.
Yeah. Well, do we know
Hopefully
why?
they get.
Did they just?
I haven't investigated.
Did they
but
get into like an argument?
I'm pretty sure.
Were they like beep 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 pop
Oh, o
beep
sea-
beep pop beep pop
No, it's people beep beep.
beep beep beep
Wait.
beep 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 pop?
Wait. Cuando dice broken up, ¿se refiere a que literalmente se separaron
Yeah,
uno
they're-
del otro o nomás terminaron la
looks like-
banda?
no
A ver,
longer
aquí,
Daft
right
Punk.
here.
It looks like they just retired.
Es lo que digo yo, pues, como...
So
si
they
se
broke
re-
up.
I think that's what it says.
It's
Yo,
a clickbait title.
What's up, media? Is that serious? Is that true? They just retired?
Announced their retirement on Monday morning in an
Nah,
8-minute
man.
video dubbed Epilogue.
It's still
Shared
sad.
on
I thought
digital
there was
media
beef.
platforms.
I thought there was a problem there.
No, they got chicken.
They got enough money to retire,
Yeah.
sure.
There's a
but
video on it if you guys want to watch.
No.
not
No.
really. 8 minutes? We don't got time.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
don't have time for
Play,
that.
but no music.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
I-
sonido, no sound.
I forgot to mute it.
So R.I.P. Pretty. Oh, that's an old thing. No, that's not new.
Dude, look how cool that looks, though. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
This is one of their videos that they made years ago.
Daft Punk is so aesthetic, though.
Nice going. So yeah, R.I.P. Hopefully they come back. Decide to make a comeback.
Maybe they'll make a comeback when Tron freaking 3 comes out.
All right, next one.
All right, moving on.
Sick, dude.
Wait, there's a Tron.
Hey
2?
Miguel.
Oh.
Cerda. Mándale saludos a tu prima la Loida, a.k.a. la chica.
Le quiero mandar saludos a mi prima de Nogales, mi primita que creo que tiene como 25 o 24 años.
Shout out.
Empezó a escuchar el podcast. No creo que lo escuche todo porque no sé qué tanto inglés
What's her
habla.
name again?
I'm over here.
Loida?
La Loida, a.k.a. La Chica.
Shout out, Loida, a.k.a. La Chica.
Loida, saludos, prima.
Tienes que escuchar todos los episodios para
Amazing.
entender.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
All right, next one.
Mickey has some pretty great cousins.
Oh, what a handsome man that is.
Yeah, I know, Alex. We know Alex.
Alex.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Slap yourself.
Jessy.
Gordo, digo, Alex, una pregunta de volada. Es un,
Oh, yeah.
es un query.
Ask query.
All right.
Nomás quiero saber, ¿sientes que le bajaste mi prima a alguien o nomás?
Al gordo.
Ay, hijo de tu madre.
You know.
Quería que tú lo dijeras. Te la
Oh,
bajaste.
you set it up in such a
Pues,
way.
no, I set it up in a way for him to acknowledge it or ignore it. Como,
You might as well have done a Mad Lib and just
No,
like
no.
blank.
Es que no sabía si él quería admitir eso o no.
That's funny.
Ah, okay.
Also, it's not true because I never even spoke to her
¿Te la
before.
bajó?
No.
Literalmente
How
se
old
la
is she?
bajó. Porque yo la importé para el gordo, pero llegó, abrí el paquete y el Alex sobre de ella de volante.
That's kind of true, but also not true because that
Amazing. Moving on.
Women are not objects.
All right. So this next query comes from Jessy.
Such good
Says,
points.
"How sexy am I?" We're not gonna say.
Who asked?
Jessy says, "How sexy am I?" But we're not gonna say yes, like you're that sexy or not. We're gonna rate them like a regular woman.
Yes.
We're gonna rate her.
The new rating system.
The new rating system.
The new rating system.
New rating system.
Oh.
It's time to rate Jessy.
The TikTok rating
Yes,
system?
we're gonna
Just
rate
remind me,
rating
is
system.
it from down up
Yeah.
or is it
Top
from
to bottom.
middle down up?
Just start from bottom to top.
Up,
Okay, bottom
bottom and face.
Okay, so it is
Pero
up bottom
el-
face?
The letter is
It's a face.
is a face.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
So how are we doing this? Bottom, chest, top.
A ver, párate, Jessy,
Me
para verte
paro
las
de
nalgas.
vuelta.
Para verte las nalgas, pues. Quiero ver si estás
No va a
nalgón.
haber nada.
this is weird.
Quiero ver si estás nalgón o no. A ver,
Okay,
I mean,
he's kind of cheeked
they're
up.
perky.
Wait. Get
Double
more on the
cheeked up.
screen. Right there. No, come this way. Scoot. Yeah, right there.
This is a
Double cheeked
problem.
up.
Get on your.
Está firme, ¿no?
Stop it, dude. Stop
Go a
it.
little bit higher.
A
You
ver,
should be fighting this. You
¿Tienes
shouldn't be-
abs? ¿Tienes abs o no? A mí no está gordo. Mira, tiene the V thing.
Okay.
He's got the V thing. ¿Tienes doble calzón?
Yo,
Alright, you can sit down.
Ahí les va, ahí le va la
No
mía.
sale nada.
7, no. 7, 8, B.
Dang.
¿Qué vale?
I was gonna say
7.
that exact rating.
Sí, porque no tiene los pecs, no vi
chesticles.
no vi mucho movimiento ahí arriba.
7-8B.
Where's the boobies?
No titties.
Yeah.
Soundbite.
That's a
Lazy.
good. That's. Where are the nutrients?
A ver, gordo, tú, hey,
Is that something that Fez says?
¿sí sabes cómo funciona el
No.
TikTok rating,
Nacho.
verdad?
Nacho
I think I've seen it.
Como
right.
de la cintura por arriba es el primer número, de la cintura para abajo el segundo número, y luego de la cara.
No
Entonces,
personality?
7, 8B. No, pues,
No,
No.
because we like to objectify women.
Objectively,
All right.
no.
So Gordo, you agree with Mickey?
7-8B. I was gonna say that exact rating.
Alex?
amazing.
I'll give you an 8-8B.
Wow. I was debating 7-7B, but 7-8B.
And I'm the same with Alex and with Mickey and Gordo.
Ahora pues.
Do you guys want to see my
7-8B,
schlong?
No, that's
7-8B.
F minus. Not on the
Is the schlong long?
I haven't shaved though.
Is the schlong long?
It's
No.
Very
That's-
average.
Hey, well, let's leave some
Mystery.
some mystery.
All right,
Yeah,
see.
jeez.
Oh yeah. Are we doing
He's not
Willy
just a piece
pizzas?
of meat, guys.
Are we doing Willy pizzas right now?
Sí, es el que
Okay.
quería dejar a lo
I
último.
All
guess
right.
you
This is
are
the
a piece
last
of meat.
one. So the final and last query of the day comes from Willy Pizza from previous week. He said, ¿Cuál es la travesura número 1 que han hecho hasta hoy?
Oh, yeah.
So say that in English.
What is the travesura?
What,
¿Cómo se dice travesura?
That's my boy right here con el nopalón, dude.
let's see. Travesura.
What is a travesura?
¿Qué es travesura con
Mischief.
saber?
It's, yeah, it's just like a prank or...
So what is
or,
the mischief number 1 that
Mischief.
you've done in your life? Till
Tú,
now.
tú dijiste que tenías una historieta, gordo.
Oh,
I did,
hasta
but
hoy.
you guys go first.
¿Ya no te acuerdas?
I do.
Ah, pues dila tú primero.
Oh. One time I set off the sprinkler system in the bathroom of my high school,
Yeah.
and they couldn't stop it for like hours. And there was water.
¿The
just,
what?
The,
¿Cómo le
I
hiciste?
set off the sprinkler system in...
¿Cómo le hiciste?
Not the sprinkler system, the fire... What is that called?
This fire sprinklers.
Yes, okay, that.
yeah.
Because I was thinking like the lawn sprinklers, but no, I set
yo
off
pensé,
the...
yo pensé en... Sí, no me di cuenta que te habías equivocado. Sí, estaba contigo.
Wait, I wasn't
Okay.
paying attention.
Pero ¿cómo lo...
Did they dare
It
you?
was finals week. It was like they had like 3-day weeks.
Because Gordo's like, I didn't
I didn't plan
I,
for
It
this.
was
I
the
didn't
last-
test. I didn't practice for this test.
It was the last. It was the last day. I think it was my senior year. It was a senior prank.
This is why you didn't graduate in time.
Well, yeah,
explains
among
a
other
lot.
things, but yes, I stepped out of class, and I was like, I need to use the bathroom. And I went to all day. By the way, I've been hyping it up. I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set up the system, and I already know how to do it. I just need somebody's lighter." And everybody at Catalina Magna High School, by the way, big time stoners. Everybody on that day, nobody had a lighter.
No, man.
And I was too naive, foolish, and Christian enough to not have a lighter. So I was like asking, like, "Hey, you guys have a lighter? Like, I want to do this, you know."
Pero alguien te retó o era tu propia idea?
It was just like, I don't know. I thought I wanted to be cool. I wanted to prove something.
One of the cool kids.
Yeah.
Cool
It was the day before the last day of school. Yeah. So it was like
Senior prank.
Tuesday, and the last day of school is Wednesday.
That's how it usually is.
Yes. So on Tuesday, it was like 3 classes, and there were exams, and I could afford to not take the exam because I think I did it early or something. I don't know. But I was in class and I was like, I need to use the bathroom. So I went, and I did finally get a lighter, by the way. And I went and I had to stand on the stall. No, I had to stand on the urinal and then like kind of Spider-Man, like one leg against the stall. So it's like 1 foot on the urinal, 1 on the stall. And I had like to hold it up, right? And if you're familiar with the sprinklers, they have like a little red plastic thing that when there's a fire, that melts and then it'll release the sprinkler.
Sí.
Me, like an idiot, didn't realize I could have just broken the plastic thing. But I was there like with the lighter and I was just like holding it. It's like, okay, all right, come on.
Oh, ¿sí lo puedes quebrar?
Yeah.
Se mira como que lo puedes arrancar y se activa.
You can like break it, I guess, but I didn't try to break it. I tried to melt it.
Porque es que miras demasiadas películas.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like an idiot, but it did work because like it got hot and eventually it did like get weak and then dude, I swear to you, when that thing freaking broke and it like flew, like it hit me in the face first off. The water just right in the face and I fell to the ground and I was on my back and I swear I don't know how much time has passed. I have no idea how much time passed. It might have been 5 seconds. Yeah. But it felt like I was there for 4 minutes. Like I was losing it. I was just like, oh my God. I had the incredible adrenaline. Yeah. I ran so fast. I got up and I was just like, oh crap. I grabbed like my backpack and then I ran. And then I made it across to the other side of the school. Like I was in the middle of the school. Yeah. And I was on the other side of the PE classes. And I made it all the way over there. And they actually they suspected it was me. Somebody.
Well, you're the only one that was wet.
Well, no. Well, some people were wet. Okay. But I was like, as I was running, because I got a little bit of I got sprinkled a little bit, and I was like, me estaba abaniqueando.
Espérate, yo tengo varias preguntas y te estás yendo muy lejos. Número uno, nunca he visto prendidos los sprinklers en realidad de ese tipo. Es un chorrón de agua macizo.
Yeah. It's a lot of water.
Y número 2, ¿se prenden nomás el área donde quemaste eso o se activan todos en muchos lugares?
So the water was coming out just inside the bathrooms. And I think right outside the entrance de los baños.
O sea, se activan varios, no nomás el que quemaste tú. Se activan unos cuantos más.
There's like a few of them.
Okay. Yeah. Pero no toda la escuela
Not
tampoco.
The whole school.
Entonces, por eso, si te vieron salir corriendo de esa área, sí hay probabilidades de que alguien sospeche de ti. Pues. Porque yo pensé yo pensé que se prendía toda la escuela y no había posibilidad de saber.
Oh, yeah. No. See, that's movie stuff. Okay. That's what the pop culture will tell you. Not the whole school didn't go off. I kind of thought it would. To a certain degree, I was like, oh, it's gonna set off the entire school.
Why didn't you just pull like a fire alarm down?
Well, the fire alarm will only get the alarm going. It won't actually set the water off.
And some of the fire alarms too, the if you pull it, does have an ink, an invisible ink.
Yeah, they spray you with ink or something.
Yeah, so they just put the blue light and they could see who
oh, no sabía eso.
Yeah, everyone in the school just like blue light.
Dude, it was nuts. But
nunca te descubrieron.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Okay, dale.
So because obviously it was that day. That day I ran and then I told some people, or like some people that knew, they're like, hey, what's going on? Oh my God, you did it, huh? You totally did it. Because I was hyping it up for a while. And then they were like, yeah, dude, don't know about it. Like I was super nervous about it. Yeah. And anyway, so I managed to dry myself enough and I was able to go to the next class because it was 3 classes. This was the second period. I guess they shut off that entire hall that the bathroom was in. They shut off the entire, like they closed that whole area because they couldn't turn off the water for like a few hours. So it was flooding the hall. And they called me into the principal's office. I don't know if it was the same day in la tarde or if it was the next day. It was the next day.
Someone
it was the
snitched?
last day of school. Yeah, somehow they were able to figure it out. So they called me into the office and I was like, what? They pulled me out of the class that I was in and they were like, I was like, what's going on? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And when they finally pulled me into the office, I was talking to the principal and they're like, we have reason to believe that you were the person that set off the alarms.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? No, that's stupid. Like I was trying to be like pissed off, like annoyed by it. Like, what? How dare you? Right? And then they were like, yeah, you were supposed to be in so and so class and you weren't there, and you happen to be in that area, and
You were taking a shit.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing: the bathroom that I set off was in the lower floor. There's another bathroom above it on the second floor.
Yeah.
So what I told them is like, hey, if you must know, I was taking the deuce on the bathroom, but the one above on the second floor.
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed when the alarm went off, and I just left. And apparently that was a good enough reason because they were like kind of like this. I think they felt awkward about because I was like, if you had to know, I was taking a shit, you know?
Oye,
And I got away with it.
gordo,
So.
¿el baño de arriba también se prendió o no? ¿El agua?
No, pero
Okay.
la alarma...
La alarma se prende en toda la escuela, eso sí.
La alarma se prende en toda la escuela, pero la agua nomás era en esa área.
Amazing. Eres un mendigo travieso de mierda, tú.
I
What about
didn't
you,
do
Mickey?
anything crazy up until
Pasaste
that
lanza.
point. I concentrated all my
ahora,
evil.
¿Qué escuela fue?
Catalina Magnet.
Magnet?
That you said.
Catalina Magnet High School.
Catalina.
Carolina Magnet High School. ¿En qué
If
año?
anybody's listening to it, I'm sorry.
¿En qué año?
Got big
I'm not going to say.
You already
Dime-
said what
no, dime
year
en
you
qué año.
graduated.
Necesito saber qué
This
escuela.
feels incriminating.
Necesito saber qué escuela, qué
What are they
año
gonna do?
y quién era el director.
2009. I don't know the name of the director.
¿No te acuerdas?
Mr. Barry, I think.
Mr. Barry.
The principal.
He gone.
¿En qué periodo estabas o deberías de haber estado?
I was supposed to be in the exam second period. Third period.
Why you
Come
get
get
nervous?
this guy.
What are they gonna do?
It was period-
detention?
Yeah, right.
Come on.
No, but they could hit me with like criminal.
Nah.
What proof?
That's true.
They could have just like
Nah.
suspended
No,
his.
Hey, todo lo que se ha
diploma.
dicho en este episodio es paro de, no ha pasado nada de
They're
esto.
gonna bench me, dude. I don't want to be benched.
Ok,
Do you all get that?
¿tienes uno tú?
I think so.
Oh, I think I took a long time. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes. Cool
No,
story,
está
bro.
bien, tírala.
I didn't know what to say, but now I think I have a good story.
Oh yeah. Does it involve crime?
It
I have a
involves
feeling it involves sex.
it involves
somewhere in there.
flooding. Not quite sex, but
Okay.
close.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so
No, don't be putting that stuff up there.
I
Okay.
it was a New Year's Eve and there was a party. I went with my cousin, and we went to like a house of like one of her friends, and I was drinking a lot. I was like, ooh, like a kid at a candy store, just like taking shots or whatever. And then
As kids do.
yeah. And then you know, I was like getting drunker. I was dancing with this one girl, and then last thing I remember before I blacked out, I was like making out with this girl. And apparently, I don't know this, but I heard rumors that night I guess was getting a little too kinky with the girl, and some people were looking and they were like, yo, is this guy like trying to rape her? But I was like,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
she probably liked it, but you know, from a third party, they probably thought something else. Anyway, long story short, I got blacked out. I didn't remember anything, and then in the morning, I woke up with like piss, vomit all over myself in like my cousin's outside of her room. And right when I woke up, she went to work, and she just left me in her apartment by myself. And I was like, damn, I got piss, vomit all over her sheets that she let me borrow. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to wash it for her because I'm a nice dude. So I went downstairs, I put it in the washing machine. I was like, all right, I'm going to take a nap, get a little sobered up. And the next thing I know, it starts flooding.
Oh, no.
Mm.
And I was
Ese
like,
fue un accidente.
yeah, porque era like, what what is it called?
Say it in Spanish.
Like a blanket, but it's like a thick blanket, and
Oh.
it clogged it up.
Oh,
Like
like,
with
El
cotton.
cover, el cover,
Yeah.
¿cómo se llama?
Yeah, the comforter or whatever. It clogged it up, and it just like everywhere. I was like, oh my god, I don't know.
so
I
it
don't
got
know
like
what to do.
wrapped up in the turbine thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And
Oh no.
then her roommate came, and I was like, she was like, I don't remember,
¿Era
but
un
I saw her.
apartamento o era una casa?
It was like
Estoy todo preocupado por si era en el segundo piso.
kind of.
Oh yeah.
It was like kind of both. It's like an apartment, but it has like 2 floors. And I saw the girl. I was like, "Ooh, who's this?" And then she was like super pissed. I was like, "Uh-oh." And yeah, I basically like flooded her whole apartment. And then when I,
Tratando de ser... Trying to be
yeah,
nice.
trying to be
I
a
mean, it
good
sounded
guy.
like you were being nice.
Yeah. And then when I tried to pull out the comforter from the thing, it was like super heavy. It
Oh yeah.
was rough.
La colcha se llama, ¿qué no?
Simon.
La colcha.
That's-
So was it like overflowing or did it break? Like
I mean, it just got clogged up and the water just overflowed, I guess.
Interesting.
that's weird. I mean, I feel like even then.
Yo creí que tendría sensor y aparte, pues quién sabe.
Yeah.
Y luego el agua se va por otra parte donde no tiene acceso.
Wait, so how are you supposed to wash those? You're not supposed to.
Mm.
A mí se me figura que se fregó la de esta
Yeah.
in a bad time.
Yeah,
La
you
lavadora.
were just in a bad place.
Or it was
LeBron.
already damaged and you didn't know you made it things
Oh,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah, it could have been like finicky.
Se me hace
and-
muy extraño.
Sabe.
Porque yo he reparado lavadoras y no creo que eso sería.
It had a big sign that said, "Do not use broken," and he's like,
Do not use.
it in there.
I think that's what the maintenance guy said when he finally came up and helped me clean it up.
Dijo que ya no
Yeah.
servía.
So
I think he said like it got clogged up or something.
did your cousin or whoever lived there? Did they like? They're like, hey, you owe me or?
No.
Oh,
I just left.
did they not know it was you?
Yeah,
Oh,
her
okay.
roommate. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll tell my cousin, and her roommate was also there. But my cousin's like room was like on the upstairs, so she was fine. She was chilling. Her roommates were like really pissed.
Amazing. All right.
What about you, Mickey?
Yo era bien travieso de mierda en la escuela también. Pero tengo la clásica que ya les he contado, yo creo. Cuando estaba en la high school, más o menos en el 10º grado ya. Estaba en el 10. ¿Cómo se llaman los sophomore?
Sophomore, yeah. 10th grade is
10th grade
sophomore.
is sophomore.
Sí.
Let's
Pues-
take it back.
Back in the 90s.
O sea que como en el 2005 o 2004. Porque yo era clase del 2007. Ya empecé con detalles bien mamones.
I think I was in
No,
middle
era,
school.
estaba en la high school y había una maestra que se me hacía bien mamona en uno de esos periodos donde...
¿Cuándo no? ¿Cuándo no se te hace mamona la?
Esta maestra era... Esta clase era uno de esos tipos... Era un elective, ¿no?
Okay.
Ya ni me acuerdo qué tipo de elective era, pero no era nada importante. No me
Was
acuerdo
it
qué era.
English?
Era tan puñetero que yo me ponía a dibujar tazos de Dragon Ball Z en hojas grandes acá. Eran tazos
Oh,
y
tenía-
los hacía grandes.
That's sick, dude. I knew a few
Me
people
gustaba
that did
hacer eso
that.
cuando estaba en la high school, pero no era bueno para dibujar ni nada, ¿no? Nomás copiaba el tazo exactamente como estaba ahí.
Ujú.
No hacía... Bueno, el caso es que esta maestra era como la... No me acuerdo qué era la elective, no era nada importante, pero esta maestra era la que en uno de sus after class, ¿cómo se llaman? After school
Workshop.
programs, algo
Yeah.
así. Eran las porristas. Era bien animada.
Cheerleader?
Sí, era exageradamente animada la maestra. Así
She
como
was the
all
captain?
cheery.
Or she was...
Cheery, así como...
Okay.
All right,
She was very
students.
peppy.
Así como bien ay, me cagaba. Pero la maestra siempre tenía el pelo de diferentes colores todos los días. Un color diferente. Como que se ponía pelucas, pues. Pero
Yeah.
todos los días quería ser exageradamente alegre y así como... Kids, yes, give me whatever".
110%.
Pero cuando hablaba conmigo era bien mamona porque yo era bien mamón también.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siempre que se acercaba conmigo... Así como
Mr.
ándale,
Miguel.
al escritorio, ¿no? Pues me regañaba un frío porque yo no hacía el trabajo que deberíamos de estar estando haciendo, que ya ni me acuerdo qué era porque no era nada importante. Yo estaba dibujando tazos. Y un día pues a cada rato me hablaba enfrente y un día me habló.
Miguelito.
Y me estaba regañando enfrente de los estudiantes y luego le agarré la peluca. Siempre digo que dije, ¿is that a peluca? Pero no dije nada, nomás se la quité. Y estaba totalmente pelona la maestra. Con unos cuantos pelitos acá como cuando no tienen pelo, pero que le salen.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, hold the
Oh
phone.
my God.
No que está rapada.
No está
sino
rapada,
que-
como que no tiene cabello.
Oh.
Y se agüitó y empezó a llorar y todas las porristas morritas de ahí de mi grado.
How could you?
Y luego empezaron a consolar a la maestra. Pues ahí fue cuando me... Ahí fue cuando me corrieron de la escuela de la Desert View High School en el 2005 por allá.
Mickey,
What's the teacher's name?
No, ya no me voy a acordar de esa ruca.
Mickey.
Esa piruja.
When you reached in, pulled her wig out, what was your reaction? Because you were probably expecting something else.
Pues yo quería... No, yo pensé que iba a haber cabello abajo de su cabello.
Yeah.
Y es más, hasta pensé que alguna vez ya la había visto con su cabello real porque nunca sabía cuándo era su cabello, ¿verdad? Nomás sabía que de repente un día traía una peluca de otro color.
Tenía... Were her eyebrows like dark?
No, estaba güera. Eran pelos güeros.
Just curious, because I'm like, you would think blonde hair underneath there if you could.
Es lo que me imaginaba.
Like light brown.
Yo me imaginaba cabello medio larguito, no muy corto acá.
Pero así como...
Sí, acomodado de alguna manera. O de perdida una de... No sé qué se ponen abajo de las pelucas, pero... ¿Es that a peluca? Y luego unos pelitos acá como el Homero acá, ¿no?
Can you recall if there was like a sound? Like como había tape?
Oh, like a
No,
Velcro.
se vino,
Like a Velcro.
Like Velcro? No, but like a tape.
se vino muy fácil porque creo que se las cambiaba... Se ponía pelucas durante el día también, como...
What?
Como que le
Durante
gustaba...
el día.
O sea, de una clase a otra se
Mickey,
ponía otro color o algo
when
así.
he pulled the hair, did it sound like this?
No, se vino como si fuera una...
Making sure.
Así como si fuera una sábana nomás.
Oh, wow.
It just slipped off.
Ajá, y luego... Porque yo creo que no se las pegaba porque es que quería poder cambiar la peluca cada ratito.
What are the chances that you weren't the first person to do that?
No sé, pero estaba mariqueando
But
macizo.
she was crying like a bunch, huh?
Macizo, y luego me mandaron a la oficina y en la oficina ya me tenían como un morro problemático en la escuela y me corrieron nomás.
And that's when Mickey began to disrespect women.
I gotta ask. Do you feel bad about it though?
Not at all. Para nada. Quisiera ver a la maestra para sacarle curas.
No.
¿Qué onda, maestra? Se pone con la peluca y...
No seas mamona. Era
ya
niño,
pasó,
era
no mames.
plebe bien menso.
If we were to bring her right now, I think the first thing she'll do is just punch you in the face.
A lo mejor.
Wouldn't her life spiraled from that point on? And it was
no.
that was the catalyst, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Turning point.
yeah, there was a turning point. Like after that, she was no longer like all cheerful and happy and stuff.
She
like,
got buff and
she
everything.
started
She's like,
drinking.
the one day I'm gonna see Mickey again, I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm gonna kick his ass, man. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh,
¿Cómo va?
I was trying to find it right now, but I can't.
Oye, alguien debería
Porque
tener
le
el
vale
folder.
madre. Oh, dude. Okay, I really gotta pee. Can we do a commercial break?
No,
real quick?
well, we still have our stories.
Oh, okay.
Alex, you want to
cuéntala.
say your story?
¿Tienes una historia tú, Alex? La Alex acaba de nacer hace como 3 días.
I'm gonna learn this one later.
Yeah, I was just born.
Okay.
But I have a story.
Okay.
It involves the cousin of Mickey.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Travesura for proposing.
No, I just se la bajé el gordo. He's right here. He heard the story. So yeah.
That's it?
Se la bajé.
¿Esa es tu travesura que le bajaste la morra al gordo?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, it's not entirely the full story, but basically because I remember that you were telling Gordo about your cousin, but I was also there with him, so I was listening along, you know. So I started plotting back then.
Damn.
When you were trying to get Gordo interested. I was like, you know what? This is gonna be a funny topic to talk about in the future.
Amazing.
Well, it would be funny though that actually she does a reverse right now.
Oh,
leaves
no.
you for Gordo.
That would be horrifying.
That'd be good
hilarious.
content.
Yeah.
Good content, but no.
Husky, tú cuenta la tuya, pues. Bueno, es que esa
¿de
es
verdad?
la buena porque tienes como 36 años.
No puedo pensar por uno, porque cada uno no es una que es una travesura más grande.
Yeah.
Lo que puedo decir una historia de mi abuela,
Pero-
y sí me hace reír.
Ok, pero también me gustaría que fueras the reverse Mickey porque yo era el mamón, estudiante mamón, pero tú has trabajado en la escuela. ¿No traes nada de eso?
There's a bunch, but no, it's not like it's not a
¿Te
big one.
afectaría en tu jale ahorita,
Yeah,
el jale que tienes ahorita si hablaras de cosas que pasan en la escuela?
perhaps.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Es porque tú estás trabajando en la escuela todavía.
Yeah. So I'll just tell this one story about my grandma because it reminded me of partially of what Jesse's story reminded me of.
Arba.
So my grandma moved here to the States. She moved from Salvador, brought in my dad, my mom, and my uncle. My grandpa, I think, came later on.
All right.
Anyway, so this is 1982 or something, 83. My grandma needed to get a jale, get a job. So
Yo pensé
she got
con jale que una
no.
hora.
She got a job being a maid for these rich people. Turns out now that they're actually actors, like the kids and everything. So my grandma would do the food, you know, do the laundry, clean the house, and everything like that. And this is her first job, like doing something like this, very like top notch, you know, being the maid. And they keep on telling me this story, and I thought it was fake until I realized it was true. So one time, as the parents are leaving everything and taking the kids to school or something like that, they tell my grandma, "Oh, while you're at it, can you go and give the dogs a bath?" My grandma, she's like, "Well, how do you do that? I never done this." So turns out that my grandma actually and this is actually a poodle, like a white poodle, yay high, you know, throws the poodle in the washer machine.
Lie.
No lie. My grandma threw the poodle in the washer machine. Lo lavó y todo.
Did it die?
No, it was fine.
What?
Yeah. And and then years later, like it just became a story that my parents would tell us. They were like, "Wow, grandma, you actually did that?" She's like, "Yeah, I didn't know how to do this, so I thought this was normal."
I mean, washing machines back then were like kind of
Yeah, it was like the one on the top, not the one that goes
Yeah.
around. It's the one on top, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But also,
yeah,
that
What?
dog drank a gallon of water. Right?
Porque
I can see
hizo
the
eso tu
poodle
nena?
going back and forth like that. And then years later, we're like 15 already, and my parents are like, "Oh, they reached out and they wanted to see my grandma, you know, like just to relive the memories." And this place was fancy, like straight up. These people were like Beverly Hills, like top notch. And we got to meet them, and we wanted to meet the poodle, and they told us the poodle just passed away like a few months back. And we're like, "Damn it." But yeah, that poodle, actually the story was true because they actually later on found out that my grandma did that.
You think that dog had vertigo afterwards?
I know, right?
traumado.
Amazing.
It refused to like chase his tail too. He's like, "Oh no."
Oh no. PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD.
PTSD. Thank you. It's like, oh.
But that's
Alright.
one of the travesuras my grandma done.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Let's go to Zoomer News, porque el Alex tiene cosas.
Wait, that's the last query?
Yeah, that's the last
That
one.
was the last one, por eso quería que lo dejáramos.
And I'm
al
gonna
último.
delete it. That way nobody else
Ya lo
adds
borré.
more. Okay, thank you.
Oh, ¿de dónde? ¿De las notas?
Yeah.
Ya lo borré de las
No,
notas.
no, the queries on Insta.
Okay,
Alright,
cool.
Here we go.
Live from that other place in the house, this is Zoomer News.
Hey, Plebes. What's up?
You're
My name's Hey
back?
Alex. I'm back. I'm
Amazing.
back from the dead. I've been gone a while. I don't know what I was doing, but
Simpin.
basically,
Robándole el amor al gordo.
Living your life, apparently.
that too. Hey, Mickey.
Dale.
Thing I forgot to do. Could you share the Zoomer News with the Husky?
Ahí va. Con el Husky.
Well,
Don't put it up.
Husky's iPad
Make sure
or
that's not
something.
showing.
Pero háblame de otra cosa. Dame un resumen de lo que vas a hablar.
All right. So what we're gonna talk about today is the thing that Gordo was trying to not get me to talk about on the last podcast. So I was trying to talk about Muslims being segregated in China.
No.
Gordo, why don't you want to talk about this?
No, quiero saber qué es.
Well,
China,
no.
man.
I want to know why Gordo doesn't want me to talk about
Yeah.
this.
Why?
Because we want to be able to play
Alex,
this podcast in China.
I'm not the owner of
obviously.
the Zoomer News. No puedo compartirlo.
Yeah, there's a big audience in China.
We have a huge audience in Asia,
Well, it's meant to be.
and we're trying to expand into the Asian market.
Well,
And and this story is gonna bug.
that's a big crapo.
Oh, it's fine. I could do my Zoomer News while
No,
you guys are
I
trying
got
to fix
it.
it.
I got it.
You got it?
All right. So, shall we begin, guys?
Yes.
All right.
All right, hit me with
So
it.
while people are worried about whether the Black and Latino community can use the internet for
Es cierto.
voting
I
purposes,
learned that.
many civil rights activists are concerned with the claims of genocide occurring in China. Specifically speaking about Xinjiang, I think
Bless
is how
you.
it's spelled. Yeah,
Xinjiang.
a northwestern region of the country. Google defines genocide as the deliberate killing of a large number of people from a particular nation or ethnic group with the aim of destroying the nation or group. In this case, the targets being Muslim citizens, more specifically the Uyghur people, which is like a tribe, I guess, or something.
Yogurt?
Uyghur, I think it's spelled Uighur.
You better find a way to make
Alex,
this
me
about
das chance
Zoomers.
de hacer un paréntesis antes de que te muevas de historia, ¿no?
Yeah.
Dale, sí. Go on.
Okay. I didn't understand you. Here's the rundown. Apparently, there are concentration camps that work to re-educate the people. This re-education consists of torture until they no longer feel attached to their customs, including but not limited to language and religion. The people held captive are often there because they were arrested and trialed. However, there are claims of families disappearing overnight and sent to said camps. All claims, speculations, and questions have been denied or been justified by the Chinese government. Although the situation has not escalated to the terrifying levels of Jewish concentration camps, it is important to be aware of the situation and the dangers that can follow with it. And the dangers that can follow with being ignorant. The US and other countries have tried to obtain information on the subject, but so China just keeps denying everything and has warned them to not get involved in their internal affairs. In other news, at this point, we all know that the Earth is changing. Oh, sorry, your parentheses.
Ya, ahí te va. Gordo, no sé si escuchaste la respuesta del Tata Joe, pero es la respuesta más mamona que he escuchado de un presidente sobre ese
hate that we're talking about this.
No le hace, me vale huevos a mí lo que odias.
You clearly don't.
Pero,
but it's not about Zoomers. This isn't a Zoomer
sí,
story.
porque los Zoomers están vivos en esta era.
Se le valen ahorita.
All right. Carry on.
Anyways.
Let's see how Tata Joe messed everything up for us.
Again.
No.
Again.
Contestó y dijo, yo no tengo nada que decir en contra de los chinos. Ese vato es un puppet de los chinos, la neta, ahora sí ya lo creo. Nomás por esa respuesta. Antes no lo pensaba. Pero el hecho de que defendió las diferentes culturas de los chinos, nomás por eso que están haciendo, se me hace una mamada.
But he also lifted a Muslim ban. So...
¿Cuándo?
To the Muslim ban que puso el Trump, he undid it.
¿Y eso de qué sirve si los están matando allá?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's that so black and white.
Pero
decir, obviamente, he's gonna allow Muslim killings when he's clearly cares about Muslim immigrants.
He clearly.
I
don't think that's clear. Nomás porque he lifted a ban.
Oh well, I guess it's. I guess he needs to go hug everyone then.
No, pues tiene que. Si está viendo, si alguien está maltratando a alguien, hay que ir a defenderlo, que no.
Yeah, that's the American viewpoint, and we're trying to do something about it, but we can't really do anything without starting World War III, and we don't want that, guys.
China's a superpower in the world.
Yo sí le entro a una guerra mundial y...
Alex, let's see how long you last.
Venga por
mí. I'm going into the military, so...
¿Quién te manda?
Alright, so at this point, we all know that the Earth is changing and the climate is not the same as it used to be. The weirdest anomalies of this year and last year are snow in Texas and fires everywhere. California, Australia, the Amazon is still on fire since 2019.
What?
Yeah, it's been on fire.
It's still on fire? Wow.
Yeah, so far, a chunk of places have been struck with massive snowfall, which comes with being stuck at home, food shortages, and power outages. In Portland, stores had to get rid of a truckload of perishable food because it is going to waste. Why don't they just put it outside in the snow, guys? I mean, it will work the same way.
Yo creo que el gordo went over his head what happened right there. ¿Escuchaste lo que dijo, gordo?
I kind of.
¿Ya dijiste lo de los dumpsters?
Truckload. So that's where I'm going to.
All right, go.
So it is snowing hard in Portland, and long story short, people went to grocery shop for free. Store employees called the cops. Cops couldn't really do anything about it, so they left and said not to call unless it was a dire emergency.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
So there was like a truckload of stuff, of perishable foods, so that they just threw away, and it was out there in the trash for free. And people from the city were like, yo, I'm gonna go get some.
Yeah.
O sea,
they went to the trash.
Hay tan poca comida en las tiendas para comprar, porque los shelves están completamente vacíos, que la gente que se está muriendo de hambre optó por ir a ver si acaso tiraron basura, comida o vegetales o cosas al dumpster, a ver si podían encontrar algo y poder rescatarlo, sí.
Yeah.
Entonces, pusieron policía en el dumpster para que no llegara gente a agarrar basura para comérsela.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. So the police tried to break them up, but they realized they couldn't really do anything about it. It was just trash.
Yeah.
But they tried and failed. I mean...
They didn't
hard
fail.
to enforce trash.
Really. Well, yeah, sort of. They failed. Okay. So...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pobrecita la gente de allá.
Also, what the heck, Ted Cruz? Why you leave your state like that?
He took He took his family to the next border for a better future. For a better life. Come on.
Ted Cruz just dipped. He was like, Snow, nah.
He wanted a better life.
Yeah, so he crossed the border.
For those of you who don't know,
Beta.
you're about to break down what happened, right?
No, I'm not. Because that's for you guys to
summarize
discuss.
Dale, gordo, tú.
Well, essentially, the cold snap that happened in Texas, right? Millions of people were out of electricity and water.
La nieve está tan pesada en los techos que se está derrumbando para dentro de las casas.
That bad, yeah. The crazy heavy snowfall, and because of the snow and the storm that happened, basically shut the grid down. Still to this day, there's a lot of people that do not have power, do not have water. Millions less, though. I mean, they're still recovering. But point being is that the whole state is basically in a disarray, and Ted Cruz and his family decide to go to Cancun for a week. Apparently not for a week. He was gonna drop. The story goes that Ted Cruz is coming right back. He felt bad about leaving the state the way it was, and he was gonna come. He was just gonna escort them to Cancun, and he was gonna come back.
Right.
Also,
that was the story. That's the alleged story.
Tú sabes que a mí me caga la AOC, ¿verdad? Me cae en la punta de la riata.
I know he deeply loves her.
Esa cara de
Getting
caballo.
too political again.
Guacha, esa morra me cae en la punta de la riata a mí macizo.
That's what kids say too. Like when they're in kinder.
Respeto que salió corriendo de volada y se vino a Texas y empezó a recaudar fondos y comida y empezó a ayudar. Se movió. La respeto por eso. De todo mundo no le creo nada porque es a political stunt anyways.
It may have this political stunt, but the result is the same. That she did something
respeto que sí hizo algo, pero al mismo tiempo ella se quiere ver bien perrona porque cuando se trata de su propio local no hace nada.
Yeah.
Well, there was a
nomás quiso verse bien superhéroe, pero
there was a national problem.
La respeto. Hizo movimiento, se puso activa y logró algo.
At the very least, I'll say major props to Beto O'Rourke, even if you're not a fan of him.
Son.
Whatever you want to say about him, but he still stuck around, and he generated, I think, a good $1 million or some dollars.
Ya, está bien.
Hizo mucho.
Mi respeto para los que se están activando, mi compa.
Tú también cara de caballo. I don't care about names so much as I care about acts, and you know, if you want to better the state of things, I mean, I'm all for it. So
amazing.
But
the Green New Deal is gay anyways.
All right, since we're still on a political note, I usually talk about stuff I learned in my economics and government class. We're learning about PACs and super PACs, which are people or organizations that raise money for candidates or to help a candidate. And I realized that Americans don't care who pays for their advertising. So these super PACs are just advertising to people about like, oh, this guy did something bad, or there's this problem. But like, we don't really care who tells us what they're telling us. We just care that they tell us, and we're kind of dumb for that. All right, moving on from politics. Speaking of the Earth, how much do you know about the Earth?
It's made out of earth.
Did you know that the Earth literally creates comfort for itself by moving tectonic plates, causing like earthquakes, volcanoes, islands? It's just the Earth is literally trying to wrap itself. It's like, I want comfort, I'm gonna move this plate this way.
Scratching itself.
Yeah, it's literally scratching itself.
Amazing.
Because we're the tick on the back.
Oh, nosotros somos los piojos, gordo. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. All right, that's it for my news, guys.
All right.
I like it.
I got something to add. So now we're gonna go into the Disney news. We talked about that there's an update. Good news, DCA, California Adventure, will be opening. However, the rides are not gonna be open. They're gonna open the whole park for you to go in and dine and fine dine, and they're gonna have shows out there, like, you know how they have like the performances of Lion King and stuff like that, and music. Okay. The whole Coco, they might have performances like that, and food. However, this is not gonna be like we were saying that it's gonna be crowded and stuff. It's gonna be a ticketed event where you have to have tickets to go in. So it's gonna actually start in next month, March.
Me gusta eso. Me gusta un friego eso, porque lo están haciendo. La razón por la que lo están haciendo es porque literalmente hay gente que depende de ese jale para vivir.
Yes, and they actually brought back people. They've been getting the letters to come back to work at Disney, which is a great. It's gonna fix the economy. Also, the great thing about that is also proving that we could actually handle this, that we could open the parks back in a safe environment, you know, following the protocols of the COVID. So it's going to be awesome. So I really hope que no la caguen, you know. Que no hay un menso que la cague para todos. No, but I mean, that's why you're not going.
Sí, voy a ir.
I'll let everybody know. I'll let Mickey know. I'll let Mickey know to let Mickey not to go. Yeah.
Hey, so does that mean is that the same for Universal, Six Flags?
So far, this is just for Disney. But they did confirm that they're gonna open on Orange Tier. So that's awesome. So
el teléfono.
I know Knott's Berry was open last season in.
Yeah, and that's what they're following because Knott's Berry Farm did this kind of event that Disney's gonna pull right now with DCA. So they're like, oh, let's try to do the same thing that they're doing. It's just like food and dining, and music and, you know,
ambient
festival,
entertainment.
So they're kind of following the same things that Knott's is already doing right now. So it's gonna be awesome, and hopefully that proves to that we could, you know, be adults and take show responsibility.
I mean, Florida's been doing it for a while, so.
And I mean, Mickey could actually get a turkey leg now.
I'm following all the protocols. What do you need? Hey.
No,
can I get a hazmat? ¿Cómo se llama?
Alex, can you open that tab, please? The folder?
Bien asado.
No, the folder outside. So, also, in Disney World, they upgraded, you know, there's the Toy Story Land.
Yes.
Go ahead, open it. The TS folder.
The TS folder, right?
Yeah, I'm just moving this so Gordo doesn't see it.
Anyways, what about it?
All right, so open that. They updated the characters viewing. So press on 1 and we'll go down to 5. So start 1. They updated the characters now. It looks better. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
So they started with Woody.
Little nip tuck, huh?
Yeah. So they started with Woody and they started with the Woody. And then they're working their way up to the next characters, which they actually released. This happened Saturday or Sunday. And just today,
that's movie quality.
Yeah, it looks great.
That's
right?
really good.
And now they just released Buzz and Jessy. Go to the next one.
It's less.
So see the before and after now.
Oh yeah, that's a big improvement.
Go to the next one.
Oh yeah.
So, oye, Husky.
Which reminds me que, ¿te acuerdas when we went to Disneyland that Jessy kept on walking past us and like, who was it? Jessica was scared of her, or was it Susie?
No me acuerdo.
Because the way she looked, Jessy, so now with the new one, it looks actually more.
Ha de haber sido la Jessica la que se paniqueaba porque el gordo la estaba chipileando tanto que se portó como una niña chiquilla.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. Esto me recuerda, ¿por qué habrán avanzado esto? ¿Te acuerdas del video que estábamos viendo de que yo creo que en China ¿cómo le llaman a los robots esos? Son tan realistic.
Animatronics, yeah.
¿Es en China?
Oh, this is actually, I'm sorry.
Japan?
This is actually happening in Shanghai or Tokyo Disney.
Es lo mismo.
Yeah, but they're gonna bring it to this is in Toy Story Land. So they're fixing this stuff, which is good because when these characters came out, I remember everybody kept on saying this do not look like the characters that we know and love. So it's cool that it actually now going with the accuracy.
Keep on going to the next one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are they slimmer now?
Yeah, go back to Woody, like
they're like the trimmed faces, a little bit, so it's not so much of a not a baggy costume, but
yeah, I mean, look at that difference.
Ah, sí, cierto.
Yeah,
I like
so that's awesome.
Se mira bien perrón. Esa onda, el Woody de antes se mira bien puñetero.
You know what? It's still pretty good. The face is still pretty good.
Es cierto.
It's just not. It's just way better now, obviously.
Me recuerda al Jake Gyllenhaal. La cara que tiene.
Yeah, that's true.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He just looks like está inflamado, you know, the first one. All right, and to wrap it up, recently, I guess, let's see, I have it here. Vanity Fair released an interview with Snyder, and they posted a picture of a new picture with Jared Leto as the Joker.
Zack Snyder?
But this picture might be controversial because they show Joker as like a Jesus image. Go ahead and put it, Snyder.
Leave it to Zack Snyder.
Go ahead
to put up another freaking God Jesus-y, like pseudo religious.
Yeah. So this news
everything is with.
This news is just fresh right now, Monday, right?
Yeah.
So I already could tell that a lot of people are gonna be upset with this image.
I'm upset.
Yeah. But when I saw this, I was like, hey, I didn't know Marilyn Manson had a new album.
Sí parece.
Yeah.
He might as well be.
Pero trae la máscara colgando. ¿Por qué hizo esto, Husky?
No, this is gonna be in the movie, I guess. They haven't shown it. Just Vanity Fair posted it with the interview with Zack Snyder, and they haven't said any more information. So, like I said, this is fresh.
¿En qué película es esa?
This is the new Justice League Snyder's cut.
Yo, wait, didn't Jared Leto like make his own religion and look like Jesus at some point?
Yes,
he
yes,
did.
A cult.
Wait,
Gordo, a ver, ¿por qué no cancelan esto?
No, but that's eso es lo que estoy diciendo, Mickey. That this is fresh. This has just happened right now. So, a ver qué va a pasar
no va a pasar mucho.
Well, a ver,
As it should, in reality. No debería pasar mucho, as it should, pero ¿me entiendes?
I think it was like, this is the character to basically laugh about this kind of thing. Like,
porque está
it's
de moda.
clearly like a maniac, psychopath killer. Depicting like he thinks he's Jesus or he's making fun of the religion. If anybody were to do it in a movie, in a fake story, it would be this character. Right?
Isn't this?
I'm not defending it though because I'm not a fan of it either. But
isn't this Jewish appropriation? Jewish culture appropriation?
I don't know.
No, because Jesus is not a Jewish icon. He's a
but
Christian
he's
icon.
Jewish. What the?
Yeah, he's Jewish, but that doesn't make him beloved amongst Jews.
Pero quién dice que no es un Jewish icon?
Because the way the Jewish people talk about Jesus, they're like, he's not God.
And also, what makes you think he didn't Hebrew his own coffee?
I'm sorry?
What makes you think he didn't Hebrew his own coffee?
You ruined your own joke.
I couldn't say it. Well, anyways, like I said, this is fresh, so let's see what happens throughout this week. Also, I heard
he did look pretty menacing though in that trailer.
I've heard that Zack Snyder's not going to get any pay on this movie. He's not getting paid.
As he should. He's a millionaire.
But he's not going to get a cent. That's what they're saying. But I call bull.
Yeah, he got money. He got royalties. He got a percentage of HBO Max.
Yo también pienso que sí va a ganar feria. No
yeah, that's why it's like no seas mamón, you know, like whatever.
Ay, trae la máscara colgando el vato, ¿no?
Yeah,
so that's the end of Zoomer News.
So slide that into your DMs and Twitch it.
Yeah.
Y la guitarra, pues.
Your face. I was about to go hard on that, dude.
Here, I'll give you the moment. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That wasn't it.
Wait.
I wanted to.
Pero está. Deberías de hacer isolate la guitarra de él también.
It's too abrupt. Porque
There's too much going on.
Hey,
he starts talking right
not
after
to be that guy, but can you remove this image, please?
What? ¿Que no pertenecemos a su religión? ¿Que no?
I can't wait for this.
There's literally a picture of you guys as Jared Leto on Instagram.
I thought we.
But we don't have like the
¿Ya no salimos o qué?
thorns crown.
Huh?
¿Ya no salimos de su culto o qué?
The cult?
Del culto del Jared Leto, ¿ya no salimos?
I unsubscribed to the newsletter.
¿Cuándo?
No sé.
Amazing. ¿No me dijiste?
Is he still God to us?
Pues yo creí que sí.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, no. If his name is not said in the Queen James Bible, it's not.
Ah.
All right. Before we start,
hit the gong.
I'll tell you guys a joke right now. Hold on. Let's see.
White people. Ese es el chiste.
All right, here.
The whites.
All right. All right. What is dark? Why is dark spelled with K and not C?
Why?
Because you can't see in the dark.
Tírala del... Vsauce. Es weird.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, move yourself.
Okay, Gordo. Alex, vete al que alguien me explique. Hay un trend en el TikTok a las notes.
Here we go again.
What did I do with the notes?
Hijo de tu madre, ya te había dicho que las aventaras al...
TikTok culture is culture, guys.
¿Te acuerdas que te dije que las pongas en otra pantalla y no en otro display? No le has picado nada.
Ve, dale un
I'm still waiting for you.
Give him a cintarazo. Do you have a whip sound?
Yeah, I do.
Sí, ahí está todavía.
I'm doing double the work now.
No empieces.
Está haciendo las cámaras.
I did say I could do it.
I wasn't used to it.
Es cierto, sí, cierto.
I'm out of practice.
Te entiendo. El Alex lo estaba haciendo trabajar doble ahorita porque el otro esclavo no vino. Pícale al que alguien me explique. Hay un trend en el TikTok que se trata de la música. Y quiero ver si tú sabes qué onda porque quiero que me expliques, gordo.
Okay.
Pícale play a ver qué dice.
Wait, unmute it first, please.
Ya lo tengo unmuted yo aquí. Dice, caught these MFers en 4K. Pero pícale. 4K. A lo mejor el Jessy sabe qué está pasando. Pícale. Alex, estás durando un friego, la neta.
Oh, it's just slow.
Where I don't know where it's playing, Mickey.
Por Dios santo.
Like I can hear it though.
No, you can hear it through my mic.
Through your mic?
It's playing on the on the.
Oh, okay. It's not playing through the audio directly.
Yeah.
Don't go away. We'll be right
No
back
tienes
after
el
this
speaker.
special message.
Chinteos. Por eso debemos de calar eso antes. Pues de su madre.
So how's your day, Gordo?
You know, it's been better.
Ahí está. ¿Ves? Ahí es donde las das
I've seen
cagando,
better
Alex.
days.
All right, everybody shut up.
We're still waiting. So
No mames, loco. ¿Cómo
So
la
how's your day,
cagan, la
Jessy?
neta?
I went to Costco. I got you guys some monsters.
Alex,
Oh, that's where you got it from?
enséñanos
Yeah.
eso de
Nice.
perdido,
Very
Alex.
nice.
You bought a 28 pack?
Ya que valió mierda que alguien me explique. Gordo, mira, checa este video que te preparamos ahorita.
Okay.
Bueno, el Alex, esa es la sorpresa que nos trajo el Jessy. Checa, Checa esa onda.
Jesus Christ, you did! Bro.
24 The Monsters. Feliz cumpleaños, Gordo.
You just gave... You might as well write your eulogy, Mickey, right now. Your own eulogy, because you're gonna die.
Gordo.
Mickey has never had 28 monsters in his house, and for a reason.
24,
Whatever, 24.
Vas a miar negro, güey. Pipí like Coca-Cola.
¿Crees que aguante más de una semana eso aquí, Gordo? Dime la neta. Tiene que aguantar
I
más de
would
una
be
semana.
surprised if you guys have the self-control to last longer than a week.
No me voy a tomar más de un monstruo al día, lo prometo.
But you're just one person.
Sí. In
a house full of hooligans, they're all addicted to this little elixir. Not this one. This one. That's gonna disappear.
Yo digo que va a
But
durar.
also, mad props, dude. That's amazing.
Yo digo que va a durar 2 semanas.
Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about telling you guys, and then I was like, I'll make sure the price is right.
8 days at most.
Yeah.
8 days a
And I
week.
texted Miki, and he was like, "Sí, cómpramelo." And I was
Damn,
like,
fool.
"I got you, man."
You just one up me. You know, I'm the guy that brings monsters, and now
Oh,
that
that
you
was the text that said, "I got you."
I got you.
not only do you got us, but you got us for a while.
Oh, you know what I forgot to talk
Amazing.
about? Remember Mayor Parker? That they made the dog a mayor?
Yeah.
He celebrates 1 year in office.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we also look up all the policies that he's passed under his
He
under his
passed
leadership?
the woof and bark.
The Wolf Act.
The Woof Act.
Alright, ahora sí le vamos a entrar al que alguien me explique, ¿ok?
Alright,
Gordo,
play.
escucha esto. Quiero que me expliques por qué está este trend. Cut these MFers in 4K. What does that mean? Y a ver qué onda tú, Jessy. ¿Ya sabes qué?
I think so.
Pícale, porque quiero que me expliquen. Le voy a quitar el mío.
Ponle.
Ahí está, I got it. ¿Me entiendes? Déjame explicar qué está pasando. Este vato nomás está tocando la música.
Oh, I think I get
I
it.
know what's happening.
A ver,
I think
Everybody
we all
knows
get
what's
it.
a
going
ver,
on.
adivina, tú dime.
No, don't ask me because I
I know
I'll
exactly
tell you
what's
the truth.
happening.
You said I think I get it.
Yeah,
Si
yeah.
el Alex knows exactly what it is, I want to know what Gordo thinks it is.
All right, Alex, do you know?
No. That's
He
not
wants
what
your
I
answer
said.
first.
You go first.
You
If
want me to
think-
say it?
Pues quiero saber qué entendiste tú.
Yeah, what's
Yo
your
traté
take?
de averiguar. I have my own take. Yo no sé exactamente lo que es. I just...
There's no way in hell that you had to research to find
No,
out.
I didn't research. Lo que hice es irme al sound y ver todos los TikToks para ver más context. Pero no sé qué es en
You
realidad.
tell me you didn't initially
Tengo una-
figure out what it was.
No.
From the beginning.
Desde este no tuve que ver. Es más, estaba confundido como
All right,
por,
Mr. Light of the
por
World.
15 videos. Pero dime tú, a ver, ¿qué es? Explícame.
Okay. Well, also, you should know this because that sound was a trend before this
Yeah,
on TikTok.
way.
Y es la primera vez, o sea, yo sé de dónde es la canción, pero no me había tocado ver otro trend y no sé qué significaría. Explícame qué
All right,
es.
explain it to it like a little baby.
¿Qué es, Gordo?
I don't like being put on the
To
spot
Mr.
like
Light
this.
of the World, aquí que no entiende qué es.
See, when a man loves a woman. No, I'm kidding. Basically, that sound is the intro to a very mainstream
Song?
A non-affiliated website ending in hub.
adult entertainment website.
¿Y luego qué? ¿Y luego qué? ¿Y qué
How
significa?
naive of you. Wow,
significa el
you're so innocent.
You
¿Y
should
qué
get in a
significa
ca-
el trend? Pues de todo, todavía no entiendo qué
Well, the
onda.
point is that they play the sound and I had a song at the end para despistar de que it's intro to a porn. And the parents that are in the room overhear the sound and they get all sus, apparently.
¿Pero por qué esa canción? ¿A poco esa canción la usan para porn?
It's like an intro, I guess.
It's like our intro.
Yeah.
I saw one where it's just like a little kid, like a guy plays it, and the little kid's like...
Like a little sixth grader looking.
Yeah,
Por eso,
like
¿a poco tú
child.
gordo?
Actually child,
Dime la neta, gordo.
What?
No estoy diciendo mamón. ¿Tú de volada supiste qué era eso?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo no sabía. Yo sí tuve que ver varios videos para ver qué onda.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
Nunca-
I just
Me
don't.
estás diciendo que tú has escuchado esa canción en un video porno.
Yeah.
Yo no he escuchado esa canción en ningún video porno.
Es que el
Okay,
Mickey watches suciasorras.com.
No.
He's
Thirsty
on the
Blacks.
Mexican.
Thirsty Mickey goes to Pura
Please
Mexicanas.
don't do this. I don't want to see Mickey's search history. Is that all of it?
Mickey just search web AOC. That's it. What it is.
Girl with the AOC mask.
Yeah.
Trans on trans.
Con
Yeah.
los dientones de fuera.
You know you like her, Mickey.
Oye,
No te hagas.
pero fuera de onda, yo sí me di cuenta que era eso porque me fui al sound del video
Yeah.
y neta que vi como 8 videos y era el mismo concepto de esto y no entendía.
Is it just parents or is it like all kinds of people? Like that
no,
they're trying to get.
morritos, niños, hay unos que no reaccionaban y no entendía, la neta no me entraba en la cabeza qué significaba eso. Decía, pero ya después sí caí en cuenta que era eso porque salió uno más descarado donde...
Is it because the music that comes right after matches it
¿Sabes?
perfect? Que tú no pensaste que era
No,
que no era parte.
o sea que sí son dos canciones.
That's
Yeah,
two songs.
two
Ah,
different
ok,
songs.
ves. Estoy bien confundido todavía. Yo creí que sí es que así empieza la canción de ese vato.
No, they combined the intro of the porn.
The drum solo part is the one song, and then when the drum
ves,
solo
o sea,
ends.
Tú crees que estoy actuando, pero la neta sí estoy bien ignorante de
I
este.
follow this guy on YouTube. His name is Marcus Veltri, and he plays.
He does porn?
He plays piano, and he goes on Omegle, and he does like the way Omegle works is like a chat roulette. So he'll be like, "Hey, I'm taking song requests. What do you guys want me to play?" And for one whole video, like one compilation video, anytime they request him, he's like, "Oh, okay, I got you," and he plays that intro. Pero en el piano, it's like, dum, 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 bloop, whatever, and like. It's just funny to see their reactions because they're like,
todos lo reconocen.
everybody recognizes
¿Sabes
it.
qué tuve que ver? Había uno de los TikToks que está totalmente descarado, donde está un morro en su computadora así, y luego empieza el primer sonidito que aparentemente era separado, pero en la pantalla dice PornHub, ¿no?
Okay.
Como que está encimado ahí, y luego se mira como que cambian el scene y entra la mamá storming in así por la puerta y vuelven a poner el morrito y está el símbolo del álbum de Daylight y esa onda. Ahí fue cuando caí en cuenta.
I think I saw that one too.
Ok.
Yeah.
Pero yo no había... Este es el primer exposure que tuve yo a este trend.
LOL. That's
Mickey, I
funny
hope you win
because
the Oscars.
both of the parents were like, huh? Like, what just?
Moving on. Sí,
Yeah.
este era que alguien me explique.
Que alguien me explique.
I like that.
I
What
like that we
sabes.
actually explained something.
Porque... Ok.
Because obviamente I already know what it is, but I want you to explain it to me. And this time you actually...
I didn't know Mickey could act so well.
He's a good actor.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's going for the Oscars.
He's
Oh,
as
hey.
good of an actor as those porn.
Let me get this out of the way. 5 segundos.
There
El
you go.
KDC Adventure, el vato que estaba caminando across America, ya llegó al Océano Pacífico hace como
Just now?
una semana y media.
He touched water?
Sí. Es que
Wow.
lo vi después del episodio pasado y ya había llegado.
Bro, it's been months.
Do a recap. What's going on?
El KDC Adventure en TikTok hizo una walk across America para recaudar fondos para cancer research y empezó en el Atlántico, ¿se llama?
The Atlantic?
Sí, Océano Atlántico.
Oh,
¿sí?
yeah, Alex.
Y empezó allá como en Nueva York y cruzó desde allá y caminando all the way hasta California y tentar el Pacífico. KCD Adventures.
So he started from the Atlantic and now ended up in California, you said?
Sí,
Across the continental
Is this-
United States.
Did he go to Santa Monica? ¿Ahí es donde paró o qué?
No me acuerdo. Si le pico, a ver. Le voy a picar aquí y voy a ver porque aquí está.
No,
When did he
dude,
start
he
again?
went to
When did
the-
he start again?
He went to the Pacific
Empezó
Ocean.
como en
dude.
Nueva York.
No, when?
Monterrey, California, ¿qué es? ¿Tú conoces ahí o no?
Monterey.
Oh,
Sí.
that's high, I think. No me acuerdo.
I like how you didn't know what Monterrey is, and
No,
then I
but
said
see, that's-
Monterey, and you're like,
Oh,
oh,
Monterrey.
duh.
Yeah,
Monterrey, California
Yeah,
y llegó
yeah.
a la playa ahí.
estás allá arriba.
Pero dice que no va a terminar
Es
su caminata
todo.
hasta llegar a una ciudad que mencionó él, que no me acuerdo ahorita cuál sería, pero es una más
But how
famosa.
many months again?
When did he start?
Tendría que averiguar más. Pero ¿cuándo fue la primera vez que
We
hablamos de
started
él?
talking
Hace como
about
unos
this in
5
the
meses.
beginning of the second season.
And I remember when we were talking about it, when you brought
Yeah.
it up, he was in Colorado.
Ya venía en Colorado.
And
sí.
that was months ago.
So you started from New York.
At least
Wait,
at least 2 months ago.
Wait. Aquí puedo ver qué día era, pues. La ando cagando. Espérame. Porque dice day something something.
But you said he just landed there last week?
Sí, hace como una semana y media.
Man.
Look, I'm no expert about of walking
Ahí dice
across.
day something. Day 273. ¿Cuántos son? Casi
That's almost a year.
3/4 de año.
Almost a year.
Yeah, like 9 months.
Yeah.
Pues sí, pues 90 días son
3 months.
son 3 meses. Es casi lo que le faltaba para completar el año.
Now, I'm no expert on hiking and trekking, like I said earlier, but that seems like a lot of time to
Yeah.
make that journey. Even though it's obviously thousands of miles,
I'm pretty
I
sure
feel
there was
like
those-
It takes
No, pero
people
también-
about like 2 months to get across the border and like to Tucson.
No, pero también piénsalo. There has to be moments that, I mean, I'm sure he's done this before, but there has to be days that we're just like, should I just give up? You know?
A lo mejor sí, ¿verdad? No
Yeah.
sé. Y
Porque
sabes
si lo
que...
piensas,
But isn't he
he's
following
walking.
a highway though?
Or
Like,
just,
isn't
like,
he
grab a
following
bus.
like a road?
No, he's not.
No, iba... Pues si miras los videos te das cuenta que en veces está en calles, caminos de pura tierra, en veces son carreteras, en veces no. Pero
So does he like not have a map? He just has like a compass.
shout out to this guy porque
Yeah.
aparte de que logró esto, el día que llegó andaba bien agüitado porque uno de sus amigos de su infancia se murió ese día. Le acababan de decir.
Man.
Y haz de cuenta
Damn.
que estuvo caminando por 280 días casi y luego su camarada ya no lo va a volver a ver.
Imagine watching
Estaba
this
bien agüitado
guy
llorando.
just walk across like in front of your street, and you have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
don't know his journey.
Yeah.
You know his name, not his story. You know.
I would love to know like the things that happened, you know, during his journey. There has to be some crazy stories.
You guys
I
want to
mean-
hear his last TikTok?
Sí, dale,
Sure.
ponlo. Lo hago en mí, yo lo voy a hacer.
281 on my hike across the U.S. to raise money for cancer research. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day. I'm here at Santa Cruz Boardwalk, and it is absolutely empty.
Yeah.
No one is here. Kind of crazy to think about a boardwalk being this
¿Dónde es eso,
empty.
Husky? ¿Ese
At
viene
this
siendo
time.
el que ponen en
I
GTA?
wish
Yeah.
I could have tried
está más
some of these
arriba.
rides, but hey, it's a win-lose situation.
That looks
If you
very
guys in Santa
GTA
Cruz
looking.
want to meet up, just
No,
let me know.
GTA
Just
is
text
Santa
me
Monica.
and
Yeah.
let's hang out.
Okay.
Have you ever
Have a great day,
played
guys,
a game at
and-
Peter Piper Pizza called Cruising California?
Mhm.
You can race on Santa Cruz, on the Santa Cruz that whole area that he just
Ah,
did.
sí, me acuerdo de eso.
Yeah. That's the Santa Cruz raceway.
¿Dónde lo jugabas el Race Across America?
At Peter Piper's.
¿Nunca te tocó tener el juego literal? ¿En
No, I
64?
never.
Yo sí.
Yeah.
Consoles?
Yeah.
Bro, I wasn't spoiled like you.
Ooh.
Me lo
Gordo,
robé.
you said that the Switch was the first console you bought, right?
Correct.
See, this is what I don't get.
What?
You said like, oh, I never had cable, and what was it that you said? Oh yeah, I've seen that, and it was like, how?
Bootleg.
No. We talked about something the other day.
Oh, I had cable for about 1 year in my
Yeah.
in my upbringing.
He also had cousins.
I have a lot of cousins.
But you were a kid. You never. It's not like you were driving to go watch iCarly and stuff.
Tengo,
No, but I had a friend. Yeah, you're
Tengo
right.
vari-
I wasn't.
Gordo, tengo varios puntos que quiero. Ya llevamos 1 hora y media.
Yeah, we got a lot of time.
But you know
Ah,
what? Shout
tengo-
out to this guy. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome.
KDC
Yeah.
Adventure
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Check him
Go
out.
follow him para que le den. No mames. Cuando alguien está haciendo algo positivo, nadie lo pela.
Yeah.
El vato agarra 300 likes a day. No mames.
He needs to.
Y
He
ahí-
needs to denounce. He needs to denounce some sort of.
Pero si fuera
evil
una ruca
thing.
bien chichona moviendo las nalgas para arriba y para abajo y billones de likes y todo, ¿verdad?
If she was
Yeah.
walking across America, maybe.
Twerking across
No,
America.
si no está moviendo
She be
las
ignored.
tetas y las
Ah.
nalgas para arriba y abajo, nadie la pela.
Bella Porsche.
Okay, let's
Oye,
move on.
espérate. Gordo, tengo varios puntos. Y sí, Gordo, ¿considerarías que me porté bien en este episodio o no?
No.
Más o menos.
Alex, stop.
Más o menos, ¿no?
Más o menos.
That's,
You still got
that's
political
the
for no
hate
reason.
plebes for
Porque
you.
en el episodio que entra quiero alegar contigo, no tengo algunos puntos aquí.
¿Quieres alegar? Eso es un milagro. Nunca, I've never foreshadowed this
Pero
possibility.
ahora nomás tiré comentarios, pero me porté bien. No mames.
Dos,
No,
tres.
Me porté bien.
Don't stroke your own, you know?
Ok. El caso que... Bueno, pero de todos modos quiero por encimita... ¿Sí supiste que a la Kendall Jenner le están tirando un chorro de tierra en el internet nomás porque empezó su propio tequila?
Kendall Jenner?
Sí. Quiere
¿Por qué?
hacer su propia compañía, producir su propio tequila. Y en el
Ok.
internet le están tirando un chorro de tierra. No seas
Why?
mamón.
What's the reason?
Porque como diciendo que está appropriating culture, Mexican culture.
Okay.
Es la mamá más mamona.
That is... Hold on.
Wait, didn't The Rock just made one? The
Yeah,
Rock
he
just
did.
made one.
Yeah, he did.
Y a él no le dice nada. El George Clooney, ¿o cómo se llama?
Yeah,
No.
George Clooney too.
A
Tiene-
lot of
tiene su propio
celebrities
tequila.
have curated alcoholic brands. The different. I don't know this. I don't know this story yet, but I can only tell you about the Rocks. Is that he gets his tequila like brand from tequila, like from Mexico. He collaborates with the people there, and he basically slapped his name on an already existing brand. You know, él nomás le ayudó con hacer curate the flavor, pero
Arguably that would be worse, pero no.
Yeah.
O sea, yo no estoy de acuerdo con ese comentario que acabo de decir, pero mucha gente pensaría, that's worse, because he's not even doing todo el trabajo y está poniéndole su nombre, ¿me entiendes?
But I mean, the process is
Mi
being
punto
respected.
es que ninguno de los dos está mal. Está bien.
Yeah.
Y luego,
I want to know about her. How is it controversial?
búscale, Alex, ahí lo que puedes.
I
No,
think it's
Kendall
'cause,
Jenner Under Fire. A ver.
Because she just did it, like, I guess for the money. She's just like, put something together and just, sell it to people.
Oh, like
But-
it's not even good. She didn't even like.
Yeah,
put
she
a lot
didn't
of
even
input.
put respect into it.
¿Quién sabe? Pero
Let's see.
el caso es que está produciendo trabajo para gente que se dedica a ir a todo el proceso, ¿no? La gente que trabaja durante el proceso. Una de las morras le comentó y dijo, what does Kendall Jenner know about tequila? Mis padres vinieron de Monterrey o algo así y ellos crecieron y les tocó trabajar con el sudor en la frente, trabajando en tequila y mamadas así. O sea, ellos no producían su propio tequila, pero trabajaban en algún lugar donde mantenían al agave y lo cortaban. ¿Sí me
Esa
entiendes?
sí es una mamada.
Eso es una mamada.
Wait, check out.
Wait, no, go ahead and read the whole thing.
No, read this first.
A Diet Prada post about the launch called attention to concerns Mexican and Latinx people have about Jenner.
No, just that. The website has actually used Latinx.
Nice.
Ah,
Go
eso
ahead
sí.
and go ahead and
Yeah.
read the top then. Go ahead.
Léelo, güey.
Which part?
On
The whole
Tuesday.
thing.
On Tuesday, Kendall Jenner announced her latest venture, 818 Tequila, a small batch brand Jenner claims is the end result of a 3.5-year journey to create the best tasting tequila. Almost immediately, the news was met with outrage. In her announcement, videos posted to Instagram, Jennifer sips tequila on ice from a highball glass.
Jennifer.
Did I say Jennifer?
Yeah, you said
My
Jennifer.
bad. Jenner sips tequila on ice from a highball glass to the chagrin of tequila aficionados worldwide. But that's not the worst of it. Diet Prada posts about the launch called attention to concerns of Mexican and Latinx people have about Jenner's product. I keep saying Jennifer, including charges of cultural appropriation and fears that workers who harvest agave and make the tequila might be exploited. Well, that makes more sense. Exploitation is worse. But there's also some concern that a celebrity tequila trend is causing real harm to the agave-producing region of Mexico.
Now it is? Come on.
I gotta say, they have to rope in The Rock into this.
Yeah.
They
Honestly.
have to.
George Clooney y todo eso, pero a ellos no les dicen nada.
I gotta. They're right there. Nick Jonas, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay. In the comments of Diet Prada's post, though, some people wondered about whether the outrage was just another case of Kardashian Jenner haters looking for a reason to criticize the family. I mean, there's a lot to hate on them for, and I agree on this. But anyways,
Yeah.
Many made the point that Kendall is hardly the first celebrity to dip a toe in the spirits industry, asking different versions of, what about George Clooney, Nick Jonas, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I understand the point of the discussion around appropriation, reads one comment. But if we're going to have it, let's make sure it's appropriately inclusive of all the wrongdoers.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of dumb to be so fixated on her.
En mi opinión, ninguno está mal.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as they're doing everything right y hay business de promedio y hay gente que está que están produciendo trabajo, pues.
Yeah.
Porque la gente que se dedica a mantener y cortar agave lo va a seguir haciendo ella esté pagando o no.
It's 100% a double standard to be like, oh, Kendall Jenner's appropriating her culture when Dwayne The Rock Johnson did it, and he's Samoan, Polynesian, and black, but he's not Mexican.
But al mismo tiempo, like the people that are actually going there and cutting it and working in the fields and stuff, they're not in control of who's doing this. They're just doing their job.
They're just hired.
Like
to do
anybody could just come in or like, oh, today I'm gonna sponsor this place, or go and pay to do that job.
A job is a job.
Yeah. Also, el comentario de what does she know about tequila? If anybody knows about tequila, son la gente rica porque son los que más
alcoholics
lo toman.
like Kendall Jenner.
No mames.
I don't know.
El que trabaja cortando el agave no sabe más de tequila que el que toma tequila.
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
La neta.
Yeah, no, that's true. Pura mamada.
I think it's such a double standard. I'm going to keep saying that because it's so dumb. It's so dumb to bring up Kendall Jenner in this conversation when you don't bring up the other ones.
Yeah.
Porque...
Well, sí podemos hablar de los demás.
At this point, it's just like they're just... because she's a recognizable name that gets a lot of clicks, the haters are going to generate news like this and then just make it... Like now we're talking about it.
Yeah.
We're exposing more to it.
Well, let's segue into the next thing.
No sé por qué puse aquí en las notas, Alex. Scientific name for...
Are you not outraged about this? Are you not outraged about this right now?
Hold on. But let's segue into the other thing since we're in the Kardashian thing. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are filing for divorce.
Let's go.
Let's go.
She's single.
Yeah, that's the takeaway.
I get triggered with this song.
Anyways.
Okay, congrats, I guess, to the people out there that want to have sex with Kim Kardashian West.
No, nobody said sex.
Nobody said that.
Nobody was talking about sex.
What are you Whoever wanted to hold hands consensually with Kim Kardashian.
Her followers are gonna go up.
Yeah.
Dude, her numbers are gonna go up, huh?
Oh, because of what we talked about last podcast?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
But she's single.
Okay, so ¿qué pasó?
OnlyFans, okay, ahora sí.
Oh wait, hold on.
Let's predict her next husband.
What's up with this double standard? What about Kanye West being single, huh? Are we not outraged about
Nobody
this?
wants them.
Are we not outraged about
Kanye
this?
West is like 100 years old.
A new album.
Kanye West says happiness means nothing to you, I guess.
Yo diría que es mejor partido él que ella, de todos modos. ¿Cuál es el pedo?
I'm just saying, dude,
he's gonna have to pay child support.
La morra está bien agujerada. Él todavía tiene...
Kind of. She didn't even birth like the 3 of her 4 kids.
What?
She had a surrogate.
What does that mean?
That means she paid.
Le cortaron el estómago.
Le sacaron the eggs,
ovaries.
and then they got the sperm, and they put it in another oven.
Yo no sabía eso.
Yeah.
What the? ¿Quiere decir que
That's
está
very
virgen?
popular. No, she still had one of her kids, I think.
Gordo, déjame contarte este pedo, Alex. No sé cómo le vas.
No manches.
No sé, gordo.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian is a virgin.
Alex, no sé cómo le vas a hacer para averiguar esto, pero start googling, okay, Jamie. Gordo. Hay una idea out there. I don't know how true it is.
We're running long. Pero,
okay, con esto terminamos si quieres.
Right.
Pero, ¿cuánto te llamo?
143.
Yeah, a la torre. Mira, there's a thing out there. No sé qué tan real sea y qué tan científico sea o qué tan, probable, provable es. Pero resulta que una pareja de casados tuvieron un hijo y lo tuvieron como regular, pues tuvieron sexo.
Okay, the old fashioned way.
Entonces, el caso es que por alguna razón u otra, en el futuro le tuvieron que hacer pruebas de sangre o algo así. Y salía que el papá no era el papá, sino que era el tío del niño. Pero aparentemente, o no sé qué tan cierto sea, mis facts tampoco, ¿no? Okay. Pero aparentemente el señor no tiene hermanos. Pero lo que pasa... haz de cuenta que el ADN, ¿sí la escuchaste?
Go ahead.
El ADN de él, resulta que cuando estaba embarazada la mamá de él, iban a ser gemelos, pero su cuerpo absorbió el cuerpo de su gemelo. Y el ADN se quedó mezclado todavía dentro de él. Entonces cuando embarazó a su esposa, el hijo tomó el ADN de su hermano gemelo, que no existe en realidad, pero que el ADN todavía lo tiene dentro de él.
Yeah.
Esa misma historia, me encontré 2, porque... Había otra historia.
Hold on, wait. Before you go further, explain what you just said, because okay, so let me explain. Basically, this man absorbed his twin in utero when he was a baby. Yeah, when he was a little bit. Well, fast forward to now, he's an adult and he's having his own kid. Yeah. His son or daughter is like genetically
Took the
his
genes,
he's his nephew. So it's not father son, it's uncle nephew genetically. Because the son was with the genetic makeup of the twin.
Que no vivió.
So in essence, his dead twin brother that he absorbed in utero was reborn now. At least that's how I understood.
Oh my god.
Eso está bueno.
So that's why it's kind of a mind trip because
it kind of hurt my head just thinking about that.
Because genetically literally it's his son.
I think I found it.
But genetically it's the
No sé
relationship
si quédate ahí, Alex, porque
an
está bien.
uncle and a
Pero,
nephew would have.
Gordo, yo tratando de encontrar esta historia en el internet cuando la escuché, me topé con otra más loca todavía. Esta era la mamá who gave birth to her own child. Esa mamá salía como que no era la verdadera mamá, sino que salía como que era la tía también.
Same deal.
El mismo concepto. Pero en este caso es más loco todavía porque she gave birth to the child.
So she birthed her
her nephew or niece.
Yeah.
What the... O sea, científicamente, ¿no? Porque tenía el ADN. El ADN didn't match to her mom's.
Yeah. Jessy, what's your take on all of this?
Hey, Mickey.
I don't care.
I knew it. Whatever.
Hey, Mickey, check your camera.
Mi cámara.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right.
Dude, that's you gotta think that's nuts, dude. Like I like to think that the twin that was supposed to live, he's a spiritual successor in this new vessel.
Yeah.
So now this child is the twin brother that he never had.
It hurts my head just thinking about it.
So is she still a virgin?
No, that's still.
We need
still
to
gave birth.
We need
and
to.
had sec,
we need to
okay?
do like a build, like what's his name? Charlie. You know, he's like this with the whole like connecting
the
the dots. He's like
the red string connecting all of the family.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Imagine now if that kid impregnates his cousin.
I know. Anyways,
just kidding.
Are we moving?
I think we're gonna move on, but
let's go to. Do you have something for Black History Month?
Yeah, I want to give shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Kung Fu Kenny with the Midas touch.
Yeah.
I just want to pay some tribute to Kendrick Lamar. I think he's a really talented rapper and artist, and the first the first rapper to get a Pulitzer prize or Pulitzer.
Pulitzer.
He's a short king.
Sorry, I like to say Pulitzer, but I
either or.
Yeah, he's a short king, and we must.
Wait, how did he get the Pulitzer? He wrote
To Pimp a Butterfly. He got
nice
for the album To Pimp a Butterfly. He won a Pulitzer.
Mickey's favorite rapper.
Did he actually pimp a butterfly?
For Black History Month, we're honoring Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, prominent figure in pop culture, and also he curated the Black Panther soundtrack, so reinforcing the Black is Beautiful, Black Kings
movement.
I'm gonna throw in Face King que murió en 2020, R.I.P.
Oh yeah, pues sí más de él.
I mean, búsquenlo, pero
is this another political statement?
No, es una persona, es un humano, gordo.
Who is he? You didn't know him until you died.
No, yo lo seguía en TikTok, no mames. No es una persona extremadamente famosa, pero es un humano.
Oh, he's a gamer?
No, ha de ver ese no.
It's with the C?
King Face, como face de cara.
King Face.
Y es un nombre, ha de ser tan...
It's in the searched.
Ahí está, mira. Ese vato.
He's an artist? Oh, is he a rapper?
No es alguien tan famoso, pero falleció de cáncer en 2020 y también merece, no mames.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, R.I.P.
Wow, gordo.
Conservative thug.
He's a conservative thug.
He was R.I.P. Mis respetos.
All right.
Yo miraba sus TikToks y me gustaba escuchar su opinión siempre.
Vámonos.
So he had a... Okay. So he was like a social media kind of...
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well...
¿Listos?
I guess so.
I like this.
All right, guys. Thank you for sticking around till the end of the episode. Hey, Plebes. We are on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Which is the medium that we're trying to expand the most in because, I mean, you can actually see our face this time. So follow us, subscribe, like, and also hit the little bell thing. I know that it's such a stereotypical thing at this point to say, but it's true. YouTube kind of misses the mark, and they don't recommend us if we don't get enough people to talk about us and click on our stuff. So,
Gordo, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
So shout out to Steel Cruising. They washed my car. It was incredible. My car was so dirty. Oh my goodness. It was impeccable. I swear. And they gave me a Hey Plebes discount.
Es cierto, shout out to them.
Shout out to Steel Cruising. Go.
Shout out to It's Amazing, porque ella fue la primera que compró la camisa en la última. Te va a llegar It's Amazing. Y ella fue la que nos preguntó qué opinión teníamos de Britney Spears. Ignora cualquier mamá que dijo yo soy un ignorante de mierda. Es porque a ella le gusta mucho la Britney Spears.
Oh, I see.
Britney Spears fan all the way.
Also, you guys have a great night.
Bye.